It's your boy TMI from the TMI podcast, and this is the Gulag, the Gauntlet Tournament final. So the battle's already happened, and the judges already made their decision. And the winner of the 2026 the Gulag Gauntlet Tournament is MK. Make some noise, y'all.
Yo, I swear it was like around the times when things were going well, when we had to pack guns and then Asher went jail, and then a couple months down the line, me and Morgs thinking about my nigga doing mad time and his mums. Then I hugged her, I don't know how it came around like this. Then she looked and said, look after the album, Swiss, and make sure that you learn something out of this. And the thought of it makes you wanna, that's her only son, take away your boy from his mother, that's a lonely mum. Protect yourself with a loaded gun, just one of the rules, and Asher weren't the only one. So, for the fact that it's nothing fun when the niggas trying to put 6 in your gut and run. I don't wanna be another bum, there's another million niggas like me in another slum. But look at what the summer done, couple shootouts, niggas dead over something dumb. And light-skinned Simon for Surrey Lane fell down the trap, body got severed by the train. Come on dog, I ain't forgetting Wayne died 97, but I still see him in my brain. All the pain and the memories, niggas in cemeteries. We lost Spider, I pour a little Hennessy, man. And we bring back them if we can. I shed tears from my eyes with the pen in my hand. I'm just trying to stay alive, can't tell if I can. And these niggas wanna put a shell in my man. Damn. Yeah, sometimes I just wanna cry, I don't wanna live. Yeah, sometimes I just wanna die. But what am I can't act like I'm not alive. Got a whole family to look after, so I gotta try and not. Even though granny's in the last years, gotta stay strong. Fuck hanging at the glass stairs, time's moving fast, I don't wanna be the last hair. Hanging around my house, sitting in the armchair like does the Lord half care? They're just eating bread while everybody starves there. Look what happened to the motherland. They don't wanna treat blacks the same as another man. And just cause our skin's different colour and I don't change colour, but they called me a coloured man. There's only so much you can take in when your head's nappy with the shade of a slave skin. The ghetto spent most of my days in. I ain't in prison, but I feel like I'm caged in. And I don't even need a chorus. It's the type of number that I dedicate to Stephen Lawrence. And it's gutted down here, everybody's broke, we just need money down here, yeah. No, we don't wanna work for them, cause we wouldn't be broke here if it weren't for them. No, yeah, there's a lot of work to begin here, but first I gotta start most of my work within Pierre. Cause right now I'm an addict for weed, it's so deep I don't even know what happened to me. I gave my life to the streets for the masses to see. My family didn't like it when I hang around with G. My brother went jail, I was trying to bang out a key. Ran out of weed and even fell flat on my knees. Got off my face, then fell right back on my knees. One of my friends offered crack to me, could you believe? That could have been my downfall, but I didn't agree. If I could get most of these people just to listen to me. Don't let the streets get the best of you, take it from P. They don't want us making money, so the odds of us getting out the ghettos like none out of free. Release me from these mental chains, now I just wanna be free. I just decided every time that I had another died, I just act like I don't even care for real. Cause I don't wanna own, but if niggas come for me, I ain't trying to be alone. Whatever gets done, and it's gonna take more than the mothers against guns. Cause last year they said they was gonna direct funds. When it comes down to it, the government gets dumb on us. They were supposed to give a few mil. Last time I heard something, they ain't done it yet still. They should put a ban on every gun that's real. They're looking for murderers and they're the ones that kill. Who gave these clowns the authority to teach and knowledge me? I don't care about his philosophy. All these fake fantasies just soften me. I don't want this on my conscience, please get off of me. Cause they don't want me to know where I'm coming from. If they did, then I would know where I'm going done. I need some real answers, they ain't showing one. Why do you think my heart's so cold and I'm going numb? Cause we don't care no more, it's past hurt. I don't wanna shed tears no more. Ready to die for the cause, I don't fear no war. This is how I'm living till I ain't here no more. That's the way I'm gonna die, I don't fear no law. Wanna tell me lies, I don't wanna hear no more. I'm ready to stand up, I don't stare no more. Till everything I'm against isn't here no more. It's so real.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the TMI podcast. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you got your notification bell set on all so you know when we next go live and when we next upload. And I'm here with the man them, Chino, what's the man them saying?
Hey, my brothers from a different mother, minus one pop, minus one shot. We Nino with G Money, man. We all we got. Know what I do, man. What's good with the fellas, man?
All good, all good. Salutes TMR, salutes Gino, salutes to everybody in the chat. Y'all already know, man.
Yeah, it's got a few things to talk about today. So I know Chino, you said you caught the 6ix9ine interview. The Gino, did you catch the 6ix9ine interview?
Nah, that's what we on. It'll be fresh. So you'll get my honest live reaction. I ain't seen it. I seen it, but I didn't watch it yet. Type shit.
Okay, well before we get into it, let's talk about this, right? What has hip hop really come to, Gina? Because and you two would definitely be more knowledgeable on this than I will, right? And you'll know why, right? As I explained. So what has hip hop come to, bro? Because even if we just go back when 6ix9ine did Snitch, right? It was a no. Everyone, he was cancelled, okay? But he was always saying the reason why he done it because they were disloyal to him. Okay, cool. Well, since then, there have been so many people that is actually staples of hip hop, a big part of hip hop, has snitched their self, right? And ever since 6ix9ine, and it's like obviously the people them online justify it as well to say, well, he was right for snitching them because they was disloyal to him. We have now seen snitching become cool. And like it's okay, like you can snitch and still have a career out here. So my question is to you guys: what has hip hop really come to? Because in the 90s, was it like this? It wasn't like this.
Nah, but when you say snitching is cool, do you mean cool because niggas be snitching and still make money? Because to me, it's not cool. It's never gonna be cool. So, but this generation let each other live like it because the rules ain't the YNs done changed the rules to you. They done changed the rules. But just so we clear, like snitching is never cool to me. Like and even I think with 6ix9ine, he had like a unique case, still told, but like I think he was like under duress, like he was under pressure, like he he really ain't one of them guys, but he was, you know what I'm saying? You had them guys around you, and them guys knew you wouldn't like that. So
okay, but then this is the thing, Gina, right? Sorry to cut you, but this is the thing, right? There's people that was like them guys that was around him that has snitched. Fugger, Gunner, all different kind of people, right? And they have still been able to survive out here. You know what I'm saying?
But that go back to the first thing I said, like they got the rules changed, man. We niggas like me, man. I'm a dinosaur out here, man. Like
but
they
what I'm
don't live
saying.
by them same codes and
Right.
morals and principles that we grew up on. Like you say in the 90s,
The 90s, right?
it was frowned upon. Like, and you couldn't live like if nigga
You
find
can
out
live.
you
You
snitched,
can,
like
yeah.
yo, music, your career was dead. Like
Done.
it's over with. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't still have a music career and if niggas found out you had snitched or you had paperwork or you did some shiesty shit. Even if you really wasn't about the shit that you was rapping about, niggas would, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wouldn't listen to that shit no more if they find out like
No, it's true. And
you know what I'm
people
saying? Nigga ain't real.
Yeah, and in 2026, people are bumping people's shit that has snitched and people able to survive. That's why I'm asking, what has hip hop really come to? Like, was what we are witnessing in 2026, right? Is it really hip hop?
Unless you want to call it snitch hop, I don't.
As a snitch up.
But like I say, man, they got like every generation, man, the rules change, man, and shit get different, man. Like that's why I don't be in the streets no more, man. Because these
Right.
motherfuckers can't hold water. Their kidneys is weak, man.
Right. So let me tell you why I say that, right? Because haven't watched this myself, but for all the blogs I have seen, title wise and everything, everyone's saying that he destroys Big Bank, right? But it's only with the truth. That's what I'm saying. So 6ix9ine should have never able to be right. Like from his snitching to now, for he said, "Well, look, this man snitched, that man snitched, da da da."
Yeah.
He shouldn't be able to even have that to be able to use, because the man that has moved out of line
because he supposed to got he supposed to
line.
got counsel from the start, like you say, and then nobody else would have thought it was all right to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why, and it is because of 6ix9ine snitching is why the snitching term gets thrown around loosely now. You understand? We have even people like Big Meech, they say snitching. They say, I mean, everyone's snitching now. Everyone's snitching nowadays.
Yeah, then the crazy thing about, not to cut your wisdom, but the crazy thing about 6ix9ine is then he went once it wasn't no secret. So he just came out and embraced this shit. Like, you remember this first joint he had with Nicki Minaj when he was had the rat face on the video? I'm like,
yeah.
Just embraced it. So I think that's how niggas like, well, this generation let him. What is this, Generation Z? Gen Z?
Yeah, Gen Z.
He let him know because he just came out and embraced it. Gunna, they try to say Gunna told. I never seen his paperwork, but he came out. Niggas were like, "Oh, he got the hardest album, man."
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in my generation, we'd have never listened to that shit. We'd have never bought it. It just died on the shelf.
Yeah, it died on the shelf. Yeah. Time, salute. Appreciate you, Time.
Double
Time
copper.
said,
double copper, man.
Time said, TMI podcast, don't let none of these people fool you and record business. These rappers are fake gangsters. You are starting to see the snitch in all of them. You know what I'm saying? He said, what about
I think it's this
Jones?
whole generation though, man. They just getting looser and loose. Like they wilder. They
we ain't gonna
crazy mess.
We're not gonna get is this generation, because there's a lot of OGs getting caught out there too. So let's not go.
No. I mean, there's snitches in every generation, but I'm saying like it's becoming like he's saying it's becoming cool. It's becoming cooler. It's becoming like
a thing.
Like motherfucker do some crazy shit and then tell all niggas like
all ages are doing it, right? All ages, older and younger, but they are more likely to do it now and feel like they can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yes, it's way more frequent than, I don't know, 20 years ago, let's say.
And
don't get me wrong, I'm not saying niggas didn't snitch. I ain't saying it like I came from where nobody snitched.
No, but it just wasn't. It just people wasn't able to get away with it back then.
Couldn't get The hood wouldn't let you get away with it. Like you always had that. It was just, you know what I mean. Now it's
Alpo had to come out in this day and age. He had to come out in this day and age to be able to get away with it.
And he still did him in.
Yeah. But back in the day, if he would have came out straight away, it probably would have been over for him. You know what I'm saying?
And just look at what he said when he snitched. Like, I'm not telling nobody from where I'm from. I keep some niggas from over here. I mean, he's snitching still, but I'm just saying, just think about how he did it though. Like, I ain't telling nobody from here, from my home, where I gotta go back and lay my head. You know what I'm saying? I tell on these niggas in this state I don't know about. I tell on niggas in UK, but I ain't snitch on nobody in South Carolina. Like, so even then, he snitched, but damn, he still was like, nah, I can't go back to South Carolina if I'm a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Right. So let's get into it and let's see what 6ix9ine is saying.
This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank.
Start.
It's one of the rarest interviews in the world.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but it's definitely got to be. It had to get done.
We live on what is it, Facts TV?
So yeah, so it's Perspective with Bank, but we on the Facts TV set.
Okay, I fuck with that. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Today my birthday. So, you know, I feel good. I feel blessed. I thank God for another year. Thank God for, you know.
answer this right quick before they start. So was he saying that's like his set? That ain't Big Bank set, is it? That's his set.
That's 6ix9ine set. Yeah,
that shit lit. Because I was like, when I seen the picture, you know, because like I said, I ain't looked at the interview yet, but when I just scroll, I was like, damn, that set live. I know Bank shit kind of like more laid back type. It ain't like that.
That's lit. Yeah, it's a set. Yeah, he can start streaming. That's why.
Family, you know, different opportunities. I definitely wanted to, you know, this is something that I'm grateful for because I feel like your public needs some facts to open up their eyes. You know what I mean?
Facts or your perspective? Which one is it?
Nah, it's facts because.
Are they your facts or facts? First off, we're gonna get right into it. Why you wake up with niggas on your mind? That's what I want to know.
So I got this. So when I wake up, right? I don't wake up with niggas on my mind. I wake up me responding to niggas, right? I'm from New York. I feel like a lot of rappers, they wake up and mention 6ix9ine. They not from New York. When Meek Mill mentioned me, right? When Meek Mill mentioned me, he not from New York. When Lil Durk mentioned me, he not from New York. When King Von mentioned me, he not from New York. When 21 Savage mentioned me, he not from New York. Why do they got an opinion on my life, my case, not being from New York or having anything to do with my case? You know what I mean?
In the same rap shit though.
Yeah. So I'm not in the same rap shit, so they can and I can't. You get it? So it's not like me waking up and saying why I'm waking up with on my mind. They mention me first. So like when I got the right to defend myself, or is only like a one-sided thing. You get it?
Yeah.
I'm not here to like.
But you be overdoing it with the antics and shit. I feel like if you say what you say, respond, you just overdo it to me. I'm gonna keep it a brick, but you just overdo it.
All right, so there's rules to like levels now. Like, you know what I mean? Once you mention someone.
Kai salute. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, but he do got a point how niggas can speak on him. But then niggas get mad when he speak on, like, nah, I can't speak on nobody.
Yeah, there you go. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He shouldn't be able to have these ups on niggas. He shouldn't be able to have these ups. He shouldn't be able to. But niggas is moved funny where he's able to now spin the block on niggas now. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah. Hey, hold on right quick, Till, because I'm reading the chat, the comments, and we see everything. Yo, so I don't know if you're familiar with like some of the people they put in it, like Sammy the Bull. Like, how many people can you put on a poll? Pause for the chat. How many different answers can you put on the poll?
I think that maybe four or five.
Because I want to know, like in the comment, I want to know who I think is the biggest rat. Like Sammy the Bull. I see somebody say we already mentioned Alpo. Nicky Barnes was a snitch, and he was around the time with Frank Lucas, and Frank Lucas snitched too. So I just want to see like who the chat thinks.
All right, I'm gonna dash it up. I'm gonna create a poll in a sec, all right? Because I got one poll up in there right now, so I give it a few minutes, and then I'll put that poll up.
You you can control the consequences of that, right? Because every action has a reaction, right? Right now, if we jump in the pool right now, right? That action causes us to what? Get wet, right or wrong?
In fact, yeah.
So every action has a reaction. So I'm just reacting to these mentioning me. Let's put it like this. Remember when I made this on your platform right here, right?
You want to start out with my partner?
I just want to start off. Let's start off with the truth. This interview came out before I even responded to him. Am I right or wrong?
I don't know. I don't keep up with it.
So this interview came out 4 months ago. I would say, right? So I never mentioned 21 Savage, but this is what he had to say on the Big Bang Show.
You said the internet took his shit down. I think he just stopped. No, because he can't go. And I'm dancing. What you mean? He just stopped.
Look at all that extra shit right there that you doing.
Now watch this. He said, "Oh, the wearing lace fronts, the Mexican, right? I'm the Mexican. I'm the with the lace front." He said, "Ain't no more gas in the car." Which car? This car? Ain't no gas in this car. Ain't no more money like that.
Get out the chat, spamming our chat with that, yo. We have to kick you, man.
Getting money where? Ain't no more money. And I see you said, "Oh, I think he just stopped." Yeah, I just stopped because it's so much facade in this game, bro. Like we gotta.
Do you feel like you add anything to that though? To the facade that's in the game?
No, because first of all, you got a person over here talking about, he's the facade. The nigga not even from here.
That don't mean shit.
Oh, it don't mean shit.
That don't mean shit.
So he didn't grow up here.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
So when did he come here?
As a kid, a real kid.
As a kid?
Like 9 years old. That's
how is 21 Savage in the United States right now?
What do you mean?
How's he here?
I don't know. What do you mean?
How is he in the United States not?
Yeah, Big Bang effed up right there, you know, because he doesn't actually know that my man, you know what I mean, the issue that he doesn't have his, he doesn't have his full on papers yet. You get me for the US, you don't.
But see, 6ix9ine, yeah, he really is doing him in because he asked him like, how long ago? Do you know how long ago he made them comments before I even said anything? Like,
yeah, he didn't even know. Yeah,
but he got the receipts. He got the receipts right there. Show it to him.
All right, we're here.
Being here? How?
How you here? Where you from?
I was born in New York City.
Where your people from? Some of your people still here though.
Yeah, my people here.
All right, where they from?
But I was born here.
I'm saying where your people were that when
We
that
talking about
one
being
born
21
here.
Savage.
Okay. Well, what's your point?
He's not from here. He's the facade.
That don't make you no facade because you're not from America.
All right, so watch this, right? Let's just go to the facts, right? Let's just go to the facts.
But what's this gonna prove though? Like what's this gonna prove? That's what I'm saying. Like what is this gonna prove though? What you saying?
I'm gonna show you, right? So let's zoom this in right here. And this for your people to see, right? Does 21 Savage have a U visa? How is he in the United States right now? Right? 21 Savage is here off a U visa. You know what's a U visa? This is the definition of a U visa. As of October 2023, 21 Savage, Shia bin Abraham Joseph is a lawful permanent resident of the United States, successfully resolving his long-standing immigration saga. While he reportedly filed for a U visa, what the f is a U visa? While he reportedly filed for a U visa in 2017 following a 2013 shooting incident. His legal status was ultimately adjusted to permanent resident after years of deportation proceedings. What is a U visa? Let's see what a U visa is.
Bro, you
No. Hold on. No, let's just see what a U visa is. What is a U visa? A U visa is a U.S. immigration benefit for non-citizen victims. Key word, victims.
See, man, what, bro,
but let me finish. Hold on,
calm down, bro.
Hold on, I know, hold on. Immigration for a non-citizen victim of a certain crimes who have suffered substantial mental or physical abuse and are helpful to law enforcement in investigation or prosecution of that criminal activity. This is a fact, though.
But what they got to do with anything, though? I'm saying, what are you saying? What's the point, though? What's the point you should make it?
He signed the dotted line. That's what he did. He signed the dotted line. Whenever it comes down to, I have to step up.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
How you gonna call me a snitch?
Right there?
And the only way he can get this visa is if he cooperated.
Yeah.
Because they probably was gonna deport him. Yeah.
Please, everybody in the chat, if you know it ain't nobody's business, but if you do want to know, yeah, you can check on that.
Yeah, this is crazy. Still, this is
crazy.
He
cooking.
And 88 minutes in, you know.
And why did he go up there and get, like, if he ain't had his shit
Yeah. Because even when he asked him about what a visa is, certain visa, I think an E visa, a U visa, right? Hey, Big Bang. You get me?
He's breaking him down. Let me tell you what it is. You don't know.
He's trying to calm him down and stuff. Like, you don't want him to cry. Nah, let him cook.
He cooking. Yeah, why would you go on his show to try to take up for everybody else if you don't know they case? And let me say this. Yo, that skit he did on 21 Savage is hilarious, yo. It really is.
I would have to see it. I didn't record seeing it. I didn't record seeing it. No. So I'd have to check it out.
He was a victim.
I mean,
a lot of people be victims, though. If you get shot, that's a victim.
Okay.
When they get shot, being in the street, that's a victim. What are you talking about?
All right, cool. You can only get a U visa, right? This is the definition. Let's slow it down, Bing. I know it's cut up. Sometimes the truth is just too much.
Bro, what I'm saying, they said a U visa benefits from non-citizen victims who have suffered from certain crimes.
Okay,
basically,
now,
right?
But don't finish there. This is the key word right here. Read that slowly for me. Now read it out loud. Let people
physical abuse or
physical abuse, mental or physical abuse, and are helpful to law enforcement.
He's supposed to be interviewing 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine paid him $10,000 to come and interview him, and what 6ix9ine is doing is putting him in a hot seat.
Yeah.
Put him in the electric chair.
Yeah. But that's why he done it. That's why he done it, because 6ix9ine is smart. 6ix9ine had all his fact. Look, this is why he's got the projector. Because I told you see that setup you're seeing there? It's a even brazier setup, right? Like the whole building is crazy, but he's gonna start do streaming and stuff. So see how he's using the pad, and obviously he's on the projector and whatnot. He's got everything lined up. If you didn't really pay attention to the start, right? Yeah. He was flicking through, and I saw Gucci's face pop up. I saw a few faces pop up. So I knew, okay, you're gonna get to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
he gonna break them all down because he coming up here trying to defend them.
Yes, that's what Banks is trying to do. And unfortunately, the old school, like what we were talking about. I mean, old school hip hop, isn't it? That's the old school. Yeah.
Basically, that's not working.
Yeah. It's not working in 2026, unfortunately. Because that's why I asked the question: is this even hip hop that we're in right now? Like, is this really hip hop? Like,
yeah, it's snitch hop. Snitch hop is a whole new culture, man.
Mm-hmm.
Enforcement in the investigation of what you gonna ignore that? That's what you got right now. You know that?
What that mean though?
Bank 21 Savage got a U visa. That means he was a victim in a crime. This is Bank. This is like this is what I'm trying to say. So when you come at me calling me the Mexican, the lace run, now shut it down. Yo, homie, every action has a reaction, right? So now you're gonna make me
That
dick.
shit really don't mean shit, though.
That don't mean nothing.
That don't mean shit. It
Oh,
plenty-
so that don't
so
mean
that's the
nothing.
only. You saying that's the only way a nigga can get a visa?
Yeah. Look, let's go down here. Let's
Oh, like you can't even talk about these.
man,
Niggas,
come
bro. I
on,
don't want
man.
to. I'm trying to ask you questions.
Nah, but I know, Bank. But listen to me. I know it's hard to believe. I know it's like tough. I know it's like damn. Like I don't want niggas now looking into this. 21 Savage here on a U visa. That means he was a victim of a crime and is helping. Look, I'm not making this up.
I'm saying you done said this shit
To law
before plenty of
enforcement.
times. So what?
So now he mentioned me first on your podcast.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, the Mexican, the rat, the nigga that wear lace fronts, ain't no more gas in that tank. This is a 2026 0-mile Revolto. This is my crib. Nigga. What you mean? I just stopped because y'all niggas is not like that. They not.
You think you like that though? I'm asking.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because I'm the only nigga that did what I did, right? Sat on that stand and came out and wore it. I came out and
But
said,
is you really wearing it though? Or is you doing things? I'm saying, is you really wearing it though?
Bank. You don't think I'm wearing it? You ain't see me in that gym? You see me in that gym get jumped, right?
He wearing it. So that's the first thing I said. Like he embraced it.
Yeah, he did embrace it. Yeah, but that's the Bang. Bang.
Yeah, so that's why I was speaking on the first video when he first came home. His first video. He embraced it. Like, yeah, so what?
So where the hell has Bank been all this time? Because he's really moving like you don't know. Like you're moving like you're not wearing it. Like you're messing up.
No, it's biased. Atlanta is biased.
Do you see how he's trying to play it like I don't keep up with y'all like woo type but why but you came up here to defend your position. If your position was one thing, then how you don't know about I don't keep up with niggas and I don't.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty.
He is destroyed. What was the title? He destroys them because he is destroying him.
Keep watching.
Todd, you just see me perform at the club. Vlad was just here. I know you seen the Vlad interview. I just took the nigga out strip club. I'm not. These security that's here's my birthday. They got a gender reveal. How many people you seen here working?
Yeah.
So over 100 people here. 200 people. Bank, I wore it. I'm realer than these. And mind you.
So that's your point. You realer than.
Yeah. You know why?
That's your point.
You know why I'm realer than them? Let's get more into it, Bank. Bank, this is just the truth, bro. Like this is just the truth. So look, let's get more into it. We on 21 Savage right now, right? So watch this.
Bro, I ain't just trying to sit here and be defending and trying to talk about. Bro, I really want. You done did all this shit before. What you doing now? You get what I'm saying? You done did all this shit before. So I'm just trying to have a conversation.
I know, Bank, but this got to be said. So they had opinions on me, Bank, right? Bank, they try to take. You know why you say, yo, why you wake up and do this? They try to take food out of my family's mouth, right? If we got investors, right, Bank? Just say me and you in business, right? We part of the big bank. Me and you part of the big bank organization. We got $1 billion investors, right? And you say, yo, man, I think, are you telling investors, yo, man, I think we got to cut 9 out. And the investors say, yo, Bank, what you mean? Why we got to cut 9 out? Yo, nigga, right. And the investors like, they look up so much to you. You got a following. You got a fan base, Bank. So you know what the masses or the people who listen to you say? Yo, if Bank say don't fuck with them, I ain't fuck with them. So that's why I care, bro. They taking food out my family's mouth.
But on some
you
G
see
shit,
how? Hold on.
On some G shit, let me say this.
Yeah, go ahead.
On some G shit, I feel like when you came home, you were saying that 100%.
Yeah.
You got back out there. You got back putting out records and all that shit, right? You got back to it, basically. Right? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
You started all this extra shit and detoured your back. The people were with you. They was making excuses for you too.
There's not excuses.
I'm saying they was making excuses like what he supposed to did. Somebody did something to his kids and all that shit. Whatever the was saying it was 50-50.
Okay.
You start trying to troll with
troll when they'll respond. That's what I'm saying. What I'm doing right now is talking facts or is trolling. I'm just stating the facts. Look, hear what he say. Just hear so you can understand my point of view. Here, this is on your platform. Still ain't getting
you just said that, bro. I ain't trying to stay on the same shit. Let's move to the next.
Hold on. Still
get your thoughts so we have a conversation. Let's move to the next.
So still not getting money like he was. So these plans is for me to not to eat, for me not to support my family. Getting money like he was, ain't no gas no more in that tank. So that's how I feel. So my answer to your question, I got every right to feel that way. You trying to take food out of my family's mouth, but you ignore, you ignore when it's convenient for you. Look, this is his tweet. Gunna Young Thug, y'all fix that shit. Y'all love each other. You knew Gunna wasn't no gangster when he told the first time. When he told the first time. And we swept it under the rug for you. We swept it under the rug for you. You know he wasn't trying to leave you to hang the streets. So why couldn't it be fuck the streets when I did what I did? When they did me dirty. But trying to sweep y'all rat under the rug.
So you want to be accepted?
No,
that's what it sounds like to me. You want to be.
Yeah, he got in there, didn't he?
Why?
There.
Because he's from Atlanta?
He got all his receipts, like Eddie pulling them up, like making every point stick too. When he told the first time, you knew like
yeah, that's great. Yeah. Is that what the man did do? I remember we didn't know that someone did snitch like first time and swept that. We didn't know. We
behind the scenes, you already knew he could hold water. My bad. You knew he could hold water behind the scenes, so why you still rocking with him? So like you can't say nothing the second time.
Wow.
Nah.
You want to fuck with you,
basically. Nah, hell no. Look at my screensaver, babe. Look at my screensaver. This is my screensaver, if y'all can see. I don't seek validation. This me getting close to God. I don't seek validation. I already been validated. I've been validated. When you seek validation, you'll never be accepted. You'll die from rejection.
What I'm saying, all right, if you make let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you make your point 100% on this podcast and everybody be like, you know what, he right.
I'm right. You know what they gonna say in the comments? Yo, damn, it's the right message, wrong message. Bang, you're not hearing him though. I'm telling you what they gonna say.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying, but what do you get? Okay, if you win the debate and everybody in the world, people in the comment, everybody in the world say, okay, you know what? He right. What do you gain from that?
What do I gain?
Yeah, what do you gain from that? Like what? Because we do everything for a reason.
Yeah.
So you responding to gain what? If you right, is what I'm asking.
Me doing what I do is not to gain nothing. Me is just like, yo, I speak my coach facts TV. I'm talking facts. People just don't like to hear it when it comes from someone they don't like. You get it? I'm not here to seek. I'm just saying, yo, y'all bashing me, but your man is a rat. How many right now? How many people in Atlanta had opinions on me and the whole city going down on some rat shit? So now, why? Hold on. Why?
Not the whole city.
Not the whole city, but
yeah, see, because but niggas be saying that too, man. Like Atlanta that shit ain't that, bro. The streets and the industry is the street and the street industry is totally different from street. Yeah. That's anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. Yeah, but I'm just saying, on the internet right now, where you got your podcast on, right? Perspective of Bank. Where's it at? On the internet.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what the internet's saying. What I'm trying to tell you is why nobody gave these people the same treatment that they gave me.
Because it's like, bro, you can't compare yourself. I'm gonna keep it a brick. You can't compare yourself, bro. You got over 100 and some years, man. That's different than all this shit you talking about. That can be nothing word than that's locked up.
But
hold up. I'm gonna keep it a break with you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, so that's an argument.
Who got over 100 years though?
I'm saying all them collective. That's 100 and some years.
Bro, you just making that up.
You want to pull it up? Google it. Google it. How much time did what's the name of the people get collectively? It's over 100 years, bro. That's
Just before you, if it's not over 100 years, Banks Cook said, better be over 100. You better be right on that one. You better be right.
Fight back. This
Yeah,
the
you
only
better
fight
be
back
right.
I see him doing. So yeah. So if this wrong, Eddie's
Yeah.
fact checking him right now. So this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Let's see.
But you saying like me. Oh, matter of fact, let's see. I love this, y'all. I love this.
No, I'm just saying that's a difference, though.
I love this though. Remember what he's saying and clip it back. I want y'all to rewind this when I pull it up. Watch this.
But is that different though? You trying to compare yourself to niggas who got basically wiggle room? You know what I'm saying? It's no different. This different.
So,
out
Bank, if you walking down the street, right? If you walking down the street,
no, you got.
If you walking down the street,
let me type
and a big brolic dude smack your girl ass, and one scrawny dude smack your girl ass, what you gonna do? You can't treat somebody different. I can't treat the scrawny different. Not everybody get the same treatment. A rat is a rat, right or wrong. There's no levels to this rat and shit. Is it?
All right,
you know
members
what I mean?
and associates connected to the nine Trey gangster Treyway case received a wide range of sentences combined. It added up to well over 100 years when the total everybody federal time together, though some sentences ran concurrently with existing cases.
All right.
That
so,
is
no,
right
but,
there.
but let me
This dude got
remember
17,
what he's saying.
17, Harvey 24, Mel murder 11, Shotty 15, Fahim Walters 9+ years. That's a difference. Is that not different?
Watch this. These are facts.
I'm saying is that not different though. That niggas in chain gang right now saying I'm in here because of 6ix9ine.
Yeah, of course they're gonna say that.
But I'm saying,
hey, Kill, we can see your messages. I don't know why it's saying that though.
Yeah, we can see them. Yeah, we can.
Then that is that not different though? If that's the case, is that
appreciate everyone in the building too, chat. Make sure you double tap that screen to hit the like button too, chat. And I did put a poll up, and the question is 6ix9ine right? Is 6ix9ine speaking facts, chat? Make sure you vote on the poll. Let me know.
Watch this, y'all. Watch how I shut it down. The non-trade, I'm gonna put it so y'all can see it. Remember what Banks said. The non-trade gangsters blood with investigation for approximately 5 years before the federal racketeering indictment in November 2018 that included rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. Prior activity, prosecutors stated the gang had been wreaking havoc in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Bronx since at least 2013.
bro, what you doing all that shit for though?
Yo, Bank, you just said I met these niggas in 2017. The Fed's been on them since 2013.
Bro, let's have a conversation.
All right, but yo.
So I was wondering think about that because I can kind of agree with that. But you know more than me with the law, obviously in America, right? So if they remember, if they was on them from 2013 and it was 2017, and that was obviously the last straw.
So he can't take all the credit, but he did tie it in. He did tie it into what they was doing to him. So then you just that's the RICO. Then you just bring it all in together.
Yeah, 6ix9ine situation was just the cherry on top of the cake.
It was the cherry on the top.
Yeah.
Now you actually got somebody that's saying, yes, this is what they do.
Yes. Yeah.
Facts, Cream. I agree with you, Cream.
What's Cream saying?
What Cream say, Chino?
It's a young thug.
Young thug a rat.
100 a rat.
100 a rat.
Mitzi got killed because Big Jaws robbed cartel 200 kilos and rat is playing Mitzi.
Hey, who y'all think who the biggest rat in history, man? Put it in the chat, man. Because we got so many names now, I don't think the vote on the poll, we ain't got enough slots on it
Yeah.
Put everybody on there. Who y'all got in the chat, man? Who the biggest rat, man? Who the worst rat in history, man?
All right. I didn't know that. But look,
you
let me
didn't know
say
that?
this. I didn't know that, but let me say this. Who was the star witness?
Now,
Who was the star witness?
You see how the goalposts?
That ain't the goalpost movie, bro. That's a question.
Yo, look, man. The goalpost right here. The goalpost right here. You just said I gave you 100 years.
Bro,
After
you're right.
I proved
And
you,
I just said I did not know that.
all right, so now
I did not know that.
Now when I prove
Bro,
that,
sit down and have a conversation, bro. What the hell wrong with you, man?
After I just proved this to you, you know what you did? So you didn't know that.
The goalpost, I asked another question, man.
Nah, bang.
Point, he just conceded that I didn't know that. So he cooking him on all levels. He got all 4 burners on.
Yeah, he was wrong on that 100. Yeah, he was actually wrong. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got all 4 burners cooking. He cooking rice on one eye. He got some chicken on the other. Like he cooking with all 4 burners on the stove right now, man.
Know that.
So instead of the next question, let's just talk about like, damn, bro, I didn't know that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm telling you how it's putting you in a different category of a nigga that.
But
I'm just telling you.
Can we talk about this and then move?
All right, go ahead.
All right. So, you ever did Fed time?
Never.
You got friends that did Fed time?
Yes.
You got people in the streets?
Yes.
When the feds, prosecutors, that's United States Attorney. When the United States Attorney been investigating you since 2013, it's an open investigation, right? Right? I'm making this up?
No. That's right there. That's right there. That's up there. Yeah.
So when they met me, I just came in. I walked into an investigation. If 6ix9ine never met 9 Trey, was they still going down? Mel murder.
I can't say that.
Why you can't say that?
Because I don't know. We can't. We speaking facts.
Well, let's look it up.
We can't take our opinion.
Let's look it up.
We can't say our opinion if they was gonna go to jail or not. We can't say. Because we could have got caught and everybody stayed silent. Then what?
So
I'm just asking a question. So we can't say which.
I was the only person on that.
Oh no, I don't know the case. I told you that when I got here. I don't even know the case.
Right, so now let me put you on. So Jamel, so I was the only person on that stand, or they had drivers, other informants, CIs.
I don't know, bro. You're the most famous one.
All right, so
that's all I'm trying to tell you. You're the most famous one.
So let the most famous one break it down.
Go ahead.
This is the Godfather, Jamel Jones, 9 Trey, right? So I'm glad I opened your eyes.
Dropping his lighter.
The Godfather.
He got banged, yo. Yeah.
So nervous, he dropped his lighter.
And what's funny is Banks didn't even really know that he was sitting on a gold mine because he's got $1 million in like a day or two. You know what I'm saying? So, but in this moment, he's so pissed about what's going on and the way he's acting. But you should know,
because he walked into it's kind of like he walked into a mousetrap to him. It's like this boy was prepared for everything that he said.
Yeah,
he's got a rebuttal for everything he says.
Yeah,
like he's showing them, like he's showing and proving, like everything that you saying this, but woo, this and that. Here come the tweet. Here come the paperwork.
Yeah.
Here come this. Here come that. Like he is cooking him.
Trey got sentenced to 11 years for drug sales, right? Drug for B1A drug sales, right? He was selling drugs in 2014, 2013, 2015. Where was little old Daniel Hernandez that time? I didn't give these niggas 100 years. Other niggas, I only sat on 2 niggas. You know who I sat on trial to testify? For my own kidnapping. I got charged for my own kidnapping.
What you mean?
When I got kidnapped, right, by my own friends,
don't know
I got
nothing,
kidnapped by my
man.
own
It's
gang,
crazy.
I got charged for that. You get it?
I don't know.
All right, now I'm gonna break it down for you. You see how right now the dude that shot the Ben 10 kid from Detroit, Feds just picked him up for shooting. They charged him for his own self-defense shooting. You get it?
Damn.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, when I got kidnapped, the Feds say, well, you gang, you non-trade. Yeah, but I'm the victim. Nah, this the RICO. You get charged for that. So I didn't get them 100 years. Them niggas gave themselves 100 years. Them niggas.
Oh, you saying the kidnapping charge, what they did on you was tied up in the RICO?
Yeah. So let's put 6ix9ine.
So I ain't gonna ask you the question because you're gonna feel like you're gonna hollering, jumping up.
Hold on.
So, because how you gonna have me he told to get out of the RICO, basically, is what he telling you. Like, how you gonna have me for a RICO for something that they did to me?
You started.
So you know I was part
I
of it.
started the case.
Yeah.
I'm saying you started.
My case, the blood case, right?
Yeah.
The non-trade blood case, what they went down for, right? I started that. I took them down.
Oh no, I can't say that. No, I can't say that.
No, you can't say that.
I can't say that.
So who started that case?
I don't know. I don't know the case.
Was it me?
You finished it.
Who started it? That's the question.
You had them. I ain't gonna say you had them hot. Y'all were hotter. So you don't think y'all was hotter than?
Now it goes to me.
No, it don't go to you. I'm saying that don't go to you. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know the case. You just showed me something. Like, I really never studied the case, bro. When shit don't got nothing to do with me, and they say what it is, the boy a rat. That's just what he is. I ain't trying to dig into what it is.
I'm giving you the facts.
I know that, so I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking questions to get the facts.
All right. So if we building a house right now, right?
Yeah.
If we building a house,
yeah,
how can you finish it if you didn't even start it yet?
You say, well, if we building a house, how can I finish it? You said what?
If me and you gotta build a house, right? Right? Because I finished the case, right? I put them out away, right? Right, babe? If we building a house, how could you finish that house if you ain't started yet?
So do you feel like you was a part of it? You was a part.
Answer
Did
the
you
question. If
no,
me
you
and you building a house brick by brick, we building a house. If you don't start, could you finish?
Yeah.
How?
You can. You just get the what you did. You just get the blueprint and finish it.
Yeah, but you gotta start.
Once they tell you, no, you ain't gotta start it. Once they tell you what's going on, hey man, this is what we're doing. You work with these folks for a couple of weeks. You put these folks out here, man, with these folks who it's some people here today working that wasn't working yesterday, and these folks don't put them down on this is what we need to do. Right?
Yeah.
So they can finish it.
All right. So, all right. Say that one more time.
Yeah, I said
it one more time.
All right, it's some people out here, right here working on your estate, that know that coming to the job today.
Yeah.
But they're gonna know the job by tomorrow so they can finish it on their own.
Okay, cool. Now,
am I right or wrong though?
No, you're wrong. Watch
How?
this. So the people that came
start building the house was already halfway built. Is what he said.
Right? As getting orders from the people who already been starting it, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They getting told orders, yo, you gotta finish this. I'm just telling you what we doing.
No, it depends on how we let you all the way in.
Now it depends. Come on, man.
If we let you in and tell you how to do the job, you're in.
Okay, Bank.
You know the business.
Exactly.
Once you know the business, you know the business, is what I'm saying.
Bank. I know you trying to wiggle your way out.
I ain't trying to wiggle. I'm making I'm speaking facts.
So for the people that came in today, right? They start today, but the job had to been started for them to finish their job. You get it?
Correct. No, that's correct.
Exactly. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is these already being investigated to 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, this is 16. Who came in 2018?
So what part of accountability do you take in that in any way?
6 years. The was in a 6 year investigation.
Do you take any accountability for that situation in any way?
Bank.
I'm asking a question. That's yes or no.
Who came out and said, yeah, I did what I did?
We got Liberty in the building. We got Yoshi G in the building. Yoshi G is in the building.
Thanks to salute.
Shout out, thanks.
Accountability is what I did. My thing is like, yeah, I told, but these niggas was sleeping with my baby mom, stealing millions, kidnapping me. They did all of this. That's accountability. I said it on the first live when I came home. I wore it. This is what you call no accountability. We knew Gunna wasn't no gangster when he told the first time and we swept it under the rug. You call that accountability?
But Gunna ain't tell no first time.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Now, let's watch this shit.
You talking about what?
You tell me how this not telling.
That Jasmine wasn't shot. It was just a coincidence. Red. That Kitchen's claims Ben and Carter were both wearing red. That Jasmine wasn't shot. It was just a coincidence of how it was put out. Like, they actually had on the same exact color. Okay. He just had on the hood and B1 had on regular shirts.
Let police do their job.
Hold on. You asked me a question. Bro, you can stop hitting that bullshit, bro. That you just walked that thing down, bro. You just showed the video.
Hold up. You said Gunna didn't tell the first.
That's telling. You say that's telling?
All right.
I'm asking you. You saying is that telling?
Can I explain myself?
That's a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. And let me.
Want to see how?
Yeah, go ahead.
You police? Why you painting a picture for it? It's the streets.
What'd he say? He said somebody's name? I'm asking a question. I ain't defending the name. I'm asking you a question.
Yo, hold on. Just listen. Look, hear the names.
No, he said my cousin. That's his cousin name.
Hold on.
Red. The picture claims Ben and Carter were both wearing red.
Ben and Carter were both wearing red.
No, they ain't name what he said.
Hold on.
Let me see that what he said.
The picture claims Ben and Carter were both wearing red. Let
me hear it again.
You want to hear it again?
He said what? The police said it. Gunna ain't say that.
Oh man, yo, I love that you watching this in real time.
I'm just asking a question, my nigga. I'm not here to defend no nigga, bro. Whoever wrong, they wrong. Didn't he say that though?
Coincidence of how it was put out, like they actually had on the same exact color. Okay. He just had on the hood and B1 had on regular shirts. Kids believe that mistaken identity played a big role in this case. And he read that Pictures claims Ben and Carter.
So he over here doing police work, saying, yo, y'all got the wrong person. Shut your mouth. Let police do their job, right or wrong. If you was the killer, if you was the killer, and the nigga they got, his cousin is like, yo, y'all got the wrong nigga. You not sweating out your ass when your ass not pumping like this?
No, not if he's saying I'm the y'all just got the wrong, y'all got the wrong too.
So he's so yo, I love this.
Nigga,
I love this
y'all
shit.
got the wrong too.
You know what they gonna say? Damn, Bang.
You making excuses.
Bang, if you was the killer and if you was the killer and the nigga they got cousin is on Crime Stoppers painting the picture.
I bet I said them nigga got telling.
What you say?
If I was in jail and I was the killer, I'd be saying them trying to tell on me.
So let's go back, Bang. Let's go back to this. We knew Gunna wasn't no gangster when he told
but
the
everybody
first time.
knew that though. That shit been out. That
But you just said Gunna didn't rap.
I ain't think he did.
Yo, this
I ain't never listened to it. Bro. I ain't never listened to that shit.
Right, so
This coming from a real. This coming from a real.
Looking right in front of you.
This is coming from a person that is a real individual, yo. A street person, a person that believes in morals and principles of the streets. And he can't say that these people are snitching.
Yo, but he getting hibachi. Yo, you ever been to the Japanese restaurant, yo, where they cook the joint? And you good, they throw shrimp in you, because I don't let the niggas throw shit at me. They throw the shrimp and shit in your girl mouth and shit while they cooking that shit. Yo, this is
he don't want to hear nothing about his ATL.
yo, nigga in the comment call it Rat Lala.
Nah, that's a fact. I appreciate everyone that's in the building as well.
Yeah, yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out all our mods. Yo, hit the like button or something, man. Subscribe. Hype it if you want to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to Mr. Get With You, NYC, Reem, Sheem. You know what I mean? Time as always. You know what I mean? You already know. Appreciate. Make sure you double tap that screen.
Yo, and when I asked who was the biggest rat, I seen a lot of Sammy the Bulls, but I seen a lot of Whitey Bulgers in there too. So yeah, shout out to chat. Shout out to chat. Who the biggest rat though?
Yo, it's crazy. It's a rat exposing all the other rats.
All the other rats. But the rat got a defense for himself for ratting. Like, yo, they had me, they locked me up for me being like. That's the same thing he said about 21, right? He said that's a U visa, right? You got the visa because you was a victim and you helped the police out. So he is a victim of a crime. He helped them out to get out the RICO. So he didn't say shit I did. Like, but niggas be trying to put dirt on my name. Like,
yo, for those in the chat, honestly, man, let us know what y'all think of the state of hip hop today, man. For real talk, man.
That's a fact.
So what you think about?
But that's all
right, Banks. So what you
bro,
think?
you keep on trying. Bro, I don't want to keep hearing that shit, bro.
Why?
Rich, I don't want to keep seeing that shit.
All right, yo, Banks.
I don't want to keep seeing that shit.
So listen.
You're keeping it a brick, bro.
So, Banks.
I feel you, my nigga. Let's have a conversation, bro.
Now, we all having a conversation. I'm just showing how you not trying to give them the same treatment.
I ain't. Oh, me?
Yeah.
I gave you this treatment.
You know,
did I give you a treatment? Any treatment?
Not, but because you know I'm right.
I disagree with that. Hold on, TM. Cream, I disagree with that. Not everybody from UK is fed. Yo. I disagree. Yo,
that's funny. That's funny. I have to let him have that. That's funny.
When I get caught up in the TM podcast, Rico, I'm done. Oh man, gonna get me. So nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Hey, Creed. We came for Mackie and Tips, man.
Hold on, he said Fredo is a rat. Oh,
Fredo Bang. I'm assuming Fredo Bang. I would assume. Yeah.
Even have a conversation with you. That's probably why you won't have this interview. I ain't never gave you the treatment as this and that. It ain't my business.
I'm putting you onto the facts.
Okay, but the facts still remain.
You know how you ain't treat a nigga that did bad?
What?
The Young Thug situation.
What you mean?
When you sat down with Young Thug, you let him play in your face. You let him lie to you, and I seen where you try to tell him, nah, you did bad. But when you sat with Young Thug, you let him lie to you to control narrative.
Well, lie like what? Bro, you just tell me, bro.
Nah,
you ain't got
to pull it up like, nigga, I'm finna show you.
Nah, it seemed like he exposing him too.
He got all the. He got the. Somebody gave him the answers to the test. He's setting him up, smooth setting him up too.
Nah, facts. And even Thomas is saying, maybe you asked a question about what you think about hip hop. So I think hip hop's too far flushed down. It's got to like renovate itself. It's slowly gonna destroy itself. And yeah, I think we already seen that happen in the last 5 years. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, seems the older I get, R&B. So man, 96 to 08, great hip hop. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. He said, nah, UK not rap mistake type of I meant something from UK and he's a rat. Yeah.
He's from Atlanta.
Thomas N7V.
Y'all don't game no more, do you? He from Atlanta now. You gotta get him off the book.
Fans because they talk to their music producers and all their music producers talk to facts. So they're basically a clown and Fed circus. They're just puppets. Dipset, old school G Unit, facts. Okay, when in the cancel?
Nah.
Oh, okay. He said, "Are you gay?" Oh, okay. We're gonna skip you, right?
Oh, it's that LL Cool J said.
Yeah. Okay. All right, then. He's still typing. Man dresses Atlanta. Oh man.
Crazy.
Man dresses Atlanta.
He's on to Young Thug now. Okay, hang on.
That's your interview or narrative.
Well, lie like what? What you mean?
When you sat down with Young Thug, you let him play in your face. You let him lie to you, and I seen when you try to tell him, nah, you did bad. But when you sat with Young Thug, you let him lie to you to control narrative.
Well, lie like what? Bro, you just tell me, bro.
Nah,
you ain't gotta
this your interview.
You know, they get tell us to they like me. My man Russell already lost.
Bro, this shit taking over the interview.
Hold on, it's not.
It is, bro.
I'm gonna show you, Bing.
Look, he running from it. Pause. Pause. Yo, he said this thing is taking over the interview. Oh, he exposing them. Another one of his interviews.
Yeah, another one of his interviews, and he don't want it to be played back. Bro, what do you mean? You allowed these men to say these things on there, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It is.
My man Russell already lost.
Bro, this shit taking over the interview.
Hold on, it's not.
It is, bro.
I'm gonna show you, Bing. Look.
Cause they ain't even gonna let him put this shit on there like that, bro.
What?
I'm just saying YouTube ain't even gonna let him put that shit up.
Trying to save my man.
Hold on, look, nah. Is this? I just want you to hear this part with.
Man, I'm just smart, bro. It's just like movies.
This is the only clip where I want you to see this and say, like, yo, Bank, you let me play in your face because how?
So why would you?
Bro, I ain't the telltale police, bro. That ain't me, bro. That ain't what I do, bro. I let niggas tell their story.
Just give me 15 seconds. This clip 15 seconds. Look.
So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my name, I make promises, but don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, well, you can get these numbers so you can get that information? What information did I get on you? The first.
So,
go ahead, bro.
I just want to hear what you say. Like, hear what you said, Bang.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly what you said. If I'm spinning the police, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number, y'all know something. What make you y'all know feel like y'all spinning the police?
You say the perfect thing. What makes you think that y'all could trick the police? You know what you... Hear his answer. Hear this stupid ass answer that he said.
I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand. Man, I'm just smart. Bro, it's just like movies.
That was his answer. You said, what makes y'all think y'all could trick the police? He looked at you dead in your face and said, yo, it's like movies.
So what I supposed to do?
You need
to
say,
hold on, Bang. How the hell you gonna tell me what the fuck I need to say? I ain't saying it to you.
Bang.
I ain't saying it to you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You just said I gave it 100 years without knowing the facts.
No, I didn't know the fact, but I said the little boy got 100 years, and I thought you was the that took them down.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. I did not know that.
All right, so was you wrong?
I was wrong. I was wrong if they was already on the investigation, but you played a part in taking them down.
Hey, I just want you.
Right or wrong, though? That's right or wrong?
No.
How
I only took 2 niggas to trials, and that's my kidnap.
But you still, but once two or more people get convicted of a RICO, everybody get convicted. So it's the same thing, bro.
All right, so how can I help on crimes that was committed in 2013?
I ain't saying that a RICO is different, all that shit together.
No, it's not, because you gotta play. But
we ain't gotta dig into that. We ain't gotta dig into that.
This looked at your face and said movies. You know, he said. All right, let's have an honest conversation right now. Just
all right, yeah. Put the logo on there, bro.
Let's have an honest conversation, babe.
It's content, so I know he ain't gonna strike the dude while he on the show, while he on the line. Like, so that would be.
But that's how I know it, because brother, it's his own content he's playing, and he's gonna get
content.
So you're not gonna get striked for your own shit. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, what is you talking about? Like, right? Hey, Kim, he came forward with Mackie and chips, man. He ain't come for all that.
He ended up in the back with the dips.
Yeah, man. He come for all this, man.
There, bro. I'm telling you.
Defend no nigga, and I ain't trying to destroy no nigga. I ain't on that tight time, bro.
Bank, let's have an honest conversation, Bank. Let's just have an honest conversation.
Go ahead.
How long was that interrogation video?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
That interrogation video was 2-3 hours of Young Thug standing there talking to police. That's telling or not?
You say what?
Yo, he cooking him.
You said what? You said
the silence. The silence. And then he said, you said what? Look how long you were silent for. Nah.
Telling or not?
Nah. You can't make this shit. I'm not gonna lie, this is the best interview of the year so far. Definitely is. Best
Nah,
interview
this
of the
is
year so
fire.
far.
Then how he told you, he asked you like, how y'all niggas think y'all can outsmart the police?
Yeah.
Like,
I must have like movies.
yeah, it's like a movie. Nah, it's like you was telling, motherfucker. What it was like.
Yeah, must have like movies. Like, I mean, like he was watching movies and then feel like he could trick the police. Like,
Yeah,
like,
but that's what I say.
movies.
But no, it don't never happen like that in real life. That's the movie. Because they don't even get away with it. The fuck?
Mad.
That's telling or not? Two, 3 hours of Young Thug standing there talking to police. That's telling or not?
Word NYC. Let me speak to my I need to call my lawyer. That's it. It ain't no 3-hour interrogation. It don't take that long to ask for your lawyer.
Yeah. But that's
Send
how you know.
me back to my cell. I have done said these words before. Yo, I didn't talk to my lawyer. Yo, what's your lawyer name? We'll call her right now. Such. Send me back to my cell.
It was 2-3 hours of Young Thug standing there talking to police. That's telling or not?
You say what?
No, he did.
Young Thug's interrogation video is 2 to 3 hours long. Is that telling or not?
Nobody's supposed to sit in there and talk to them for over 2-3 hours without no lawyer. Period.
Now, Pink, just please give me a second. Look,
nobody's supposed to do that. Period.
All right, so I just want you to hear this real quick.
Bro, I don't want to hear that. Bro, we got to have a conversation.
Nah, we're gonna have a conversation. I just want you to hear this.
Bro, you blowing it. You blowing it, bro.
Just watch this.
Conversation.
They blowing it.
They got a murder.
Do you understand though? Okay. Do you understand? Okay.
This went viral on every platform.
Yeah.
I want you to hear this real quick.
Bro, I don't want to hear that. Bro, we got to have a conversation.
Nah, we're gonna have a conversation. I just want you to hear this.
Bro, you blowing it.
Hold on.
You blowing it, bro.
No, just watch this. Look.
You don't have to say that. You understand though? Okay. Do you understand? Okay. So what you're saying is you will talk to us after your return to prison. Yeah. Okay.
So 9 minutes into his interrogation video, Bang. Look at the timestamp right there, Bang. 10 minutes into interrogation video, they say, yo, are you willing to talk to us without a lawyer present? What you just heard Jeffrey Williams say, yes. They gave him the option. He's Young Thug in 2015. 100 band, front money man. Horses don't stop. They keep going.
He's
Young Thug. 10 times. Do you want a lawyer? No. Do you want a lawyer? No. Are you comfortable answering questions for 2 hours without a lawyer?
Bruh. All right.
That's not right.
I just said nobody's supposed to sit down with them folk, period. That's just how I feel. I can't say if a nigga rat or not, bro. I ain't here to be who a rat. I don't give a fuck who telling.
Why you have a problem?
That ain't me, bro. I don't got no problem with you or none of these.
So when Young Thug and 21 Savage has something to say about me, why in the interview say, yo, I don't know what that man went through, man. Y'all don't know what that man ain't doing nothing wrong.
I basically just said he still look like he quit. I ain't feed into that.
But why you didn't say like, yo, bro?
I ain't saying that now for them. I'm not saying that now for them. I'm saying I'm not in it. What are you talking about? What you think I'm finna be the revival. I'm not finna nothing, bro. It is what it is. That's how you feel. Look, bro. Every man is entitled to his perspective. That's why we're on perspective with bank. But you sticking your facts. Okay, cool.
My facts are real. Every time I pull it up, you don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear that shit.
But this is what I'm saying. Is it my perspective or facts? Right now.
What part?
All right. So right now, if I say, yo, Bank, your shoes is black and white, and I know I know they Jordans. Is that a perspective or that's a fact?
Well, facts. I know the fact and the perspective.
So that's not my perspective. This is real life. I just showed you a clip of the two detectives saying, Young Thug, you have the right to remain silent. Do you want a lawyer or you just want to answer questions for 2 hours?
But I'm going to just keep it a brick. And I'm tired of because you keep asking me questions, so you're making me the way I have to say what loophole is. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying, like how you say, they kidnapped me, they got down, they fuck my girl, whatever, all the shit you saying.
Yeah.
What loophole is, what the question was again?
That's not a perspective. Those are facts.
Which part is fact?
The facts is that they asked them if.
Oh no. This perspective is okay. Who locked up? That's where you gonna say, okay, cool. I did that wrong for going there talking to some bitches, but who locked up?
So there's levels to ratting.
I'm just saying, I don't know. Hold up, no. In the streets, see y'all confusing the streets with this rap shit. Even though it's some street shit going on in rap shit, this is not the streets, dog. Niggas move, make something different every day. Make something different every day. Well, that's real. Everybody got their favorite.
Hold on right quick, man. Because I see what he want to try to say, but it's still in a good point to try to make. So he's saying who was locked up. So Young Thug wasn't locked up. He in there trying to get his man out. But this is where that could go wrong when keeping it real goes wrong, because you don't know what I done said. So anything you say trying to help me is probably going, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So either way, you can't help me because you don't know what I said. You don't know what I told him. So if you go say, he was this place. I might have said I was with my girl. You might go tell me, he was at his mom's house. So now you got the contradiction. So now I'm looking even crazy. Like, your man came in and said you was at your mom's house. You said you was at your girl's house. Like, so either way, you can't save nobody else. So I get what he's trying to say. Like, Young Thug wasn't the one that was locked up, but you can still hurt somebody by trying to help them.
Yeah, no facts. Even NYC said good point as well.
Rat partner. I'm just keeping it a brick. It ain't like if a nigga tell. It ain't like if a nigga tell. Hold on, let me say this. Let me finish this. It ain't like if a nigga tell you can cut your heart off that day because he told. You just gonna adjust how you feel. If you're in the streets, you can't feel in the period. But if you in this fake rap shit, you can be like, that's my brother. Fuck that. I'm gonna go with this excuse. It's just how this shit go. You got people that feel like that about you. Am I right or wrong? Play that walk shit down and all that shit I've been playing. Am I right or wrong though? Real shit. Everybody got their partner. You trying to, these never accepted you. When you were with them, I'm gonna keep it a brick. When you were with them, when you with the Bloods, the 9 Trey, whatever. I don't know. Freedom guy though. But when you was with those guys, them was holding you down to the fact that was respecting it. Like, okay, he with them. Am I right or wrong? But old fact, put that on the board.
Let's pull it up.
No, I'm saying, but no, it's capped what I'm saying. But put it on the board, but you ain't got it. But listen, them with you 100%. Am I right or wrong?
Yo,
at first.
Let me ask you something. Ben, if I meet you today and you got nowhere to sleep, and I change your life from one day to the next, I put some jewelry on you, I put you in a G-Wagon, a nice 6'3", right?
For you to lock in, you had to feel some love somewhere though. Is that what I'm saying? You had to feel some love somewhere.
If I change your life, from today to tomorrow, I take you off a rug, you sleeping on the floor.
If I don't, I'm gonna stay on that rug, bro. I'm just that kind of nigga.
So this is what I'm trying to say.
Your kind of, I'm gonna stay on the rug. But go ahead.
You don't want to hear it.
Go ahead.
If I change your life, right, Bank?
Don't say mine.
If I change somebody's life,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, they gonna go out for me. Yeah, they gonna step. Why? I'm the breadwinner. But I'm changing. You ain't do me no favor. Like it's a one hand wash the other.
But you got in the mix of that shit, though. Did you? I don't know. I'm not gonna say. Did you get in the mix of the shit?
I just proved it to you.
I'm saying no. I'm saying when did you get in the mix of the banging shit? Did you come a part of that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. 100% putting in work right around. I'm with that. Lil Danny with it. Yeah. Was you that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so okay. And they held you down, you held them down, right?
Yeah.
So you participated, is what I'm saying. You participated. Okay, go ahead. That's all I'm asking. Go ahead.
All right. So why am I getting so remember the saying? You know what you signed up for.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
You said it best. You know what you signed up for.
Yeah, no facts.
The Gucci Mane situation. They held him at gunpoint. The charges right now, Pooh Shiesty and them in Texas is kidnapping, robbery. You know what you signed up for? Let's put me and Gucci side by side. Me and Gucci side by side. I changed the non-Trey Blood's life, right? Gucci Mane changed Pooh Shiesty life. There's videos of Pooh Shiesty right now, not having nothing. Gucci Mane can put in a 1017 chain on him, right or wrong. Now, a couple years later, Pooh Shiesty robbed you. He made a whole song saying, yo, I put money in your commissary. Y'all did this. You did all that and you still signed to me.
Gucci never said your name, no. You responding to Gucci?
Gucci Mane never said my name?
I'm asking.
I'll pull it up.
He has?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Oh, that nigga.
I'm just making sure this is a response instead of you just saying.
No, he said my name.
Okay, I'm just asking.
When I pull it up, it's like, I know you don't want to Gucci Mane said my name, but now
no, I'm saying people can pull it up.
Yeah,
so
people can pull it up.
Yeah.
So he's a kidnapping victim. He made a song saying, yo, you did all that and you still signing me. You crash out dummy. This something is not necessary. I was putting money in your commissary.
But what's your point? What's the point? So
you can't go and say, yo, I did all this for you. Why you do me wrong if I can't say it?
What's the grant? Okay, what's your okay?
I changed these life. They was doing me dirty. So why Gucci? You can't make excuse for Gucci and I make.
Who making excuses for Gucci though? Nobody's making excuses for Gucci.
Yeah, there's 100 videos on TikTok saying, yo,
there's 100 more that's saying different. Same way when you first did what you did. It's the same way. It's the same way. Let's keep it a brick now.
All right, Ben.
Press your goddamn buttons and shit. It's the same way.
Ben, what would you do? What would you do in my situation? I want you to look me in my eyes and what would you do?
Me? What would I do in that situation? First of all,
look me in my eyes, bro.
I'm keeping a brick with you. I'm keeping a brick with you.
I copped out to 47 years for I changed their life. Never did them no dirty.
Oh,
I never did.
What you mean copped out to 47 years?
My charge is my charge.
Oh, so you saying you was a part of the case and told?
Look how much time I got sentenced to.
But you already knew what your deal was. Though.
No,
shit. Keep it brick. You already. It don't matter what you tell me. But you ain't do no 47 years. You already knew what your deal was.
You got people in the feds?
No, yeah, I do, but I don't like to talk about that type
so that's
shit.
what I'm trying to say. You never know. You it's impossible to know. The judge tell you, has anybody promised you something? Has your attorney told you something different? I sentence you to what I want to sentence you to.
Okay. But that's down on the recommendation.
Now, let me tell you, right, man?
1,000%.
What you would have did? You would have took that 47 years for you helped out and they fucked you over? Be honest.
What you mean? I can't say because if I was in the street, I'm gonna keep it a break with you. If I'm in the street, that come with it. That's just what it is, bro. If I'm in the street, I wouldn't have never been no rapper trying to hang with no gang in the first place. So I can't put myself in your shoes, never, dog.
So put yourself for 10 seconds and answer the question.
I can't put myself in your shoes because if some shit come up like that with me, I'm gonna be the nigga they trying to say. It's gonna be a nigga telling on Bank, not Bank. They ain't finna ask me nothing. Right, so the folk don't ask me nothing. They come tell me I'm the one. So I can't put myself in your shoes.
Put yourself in my shoes.
I can't.
5 seconds.
I can't. I'm just keeping the brick with you. I can't. There's no way.
All right, cool. So
there's no way.
If you can't put myself in shoes, you can put yourself in the shoes, right? With actual.
I understand. I understand. I ain't saying I understand, but I can see how you did that.
I know what you would have.
I can see it.
And nobody
you can't, bro. You can't. You don't know me, dog.
No,
this podcast is something different. This is a different doing this podcast. I know that,
bro. But I'm telling you right now, if you did right by your partners, if you did right by your homies, if you did right by your brothers, and you found out they wasn't loyal to you,
bro, at the end of the day, I'm already thinking. See, I come from a different place anyway. I'm already thinking this ain't loyal anyway, even if they is. You gotta prove loyalty, bro. That shit ain't no word. You gotta prove it, and you can turn into a tomorrow. You can be loyal to me all these days, and tomorrow you decide to be a. So that shit come with it. So I'm already looking for that. It's like that's your first time. So you jumped out the porch and jumped right in that shit with them. You didn't understand what you were getting yourself into. Just giving them a break. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't.
So you
that shit was all a game to you, bro.
So you telling me the streets, yo, there's no loyalty in it.
No, there's not.
There's not?
No.
So that's a norm to you.
That's a norm. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You telling me these street rappers that rap all this street shit, right?
You got a chosen few that might keep it solid.
You can't.
I'm saying like if it's 10, you might got 7 suckers around.
So right now you telling me the streets is really no loyalty in it.
None. If it's 10, you might got 7 suckers around.
So would you consider yourself street?
No. So I ain't gotta be in the streets, but I'm gonna respect it because that's where I'm from.
Why you respecting something that is
I'm respecting the code that I followed, bro.
There's no code.
It was when I was in them. I'm 47 years old.
You see how it's
listen to what I'm saying, bro. You trying to listen to respond instead of actually hearing what I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying, we want each other bitches. When I was coming up in the street, we want each other, we want backdooring each other. It was us against them. So we didn't get a chance to see a nigga crossing out like that. So that's the code I was standing on.
Hold on right quick, because the young boy's still cooking them, because if you've been in the streets, you already know that like that shit the streets don't love you. Anything can happen one day. Your people, your homeboy, your nigga that you knew from kindergarten could cross you or So he's still killing him because he's still making a point. That
he definitely is.
Because if you really been in them streets, you know you can't trust nothing in that shit. You know what I'm saying? You learn the hard way, like, God damn, that was my nigga, or damn, this bitch, I trust this bitch with 10 bands, and she did like he is still cooking this nigga, bro.
Nah,
he's trying to avoid it. He's trying to avoid it by being real. But if you being real, this nigga making sense like a motherfucker.
Facts.
People, we take care of these people. That code, all that shit is gone.
So who you said the game up?
The music.
The music?
The music, for sure. Internet. Because internet make it so instant that a nigga can't take no accountability. Nigga feel like a nigga might have 300 followers and post on Instagram that he got beat up. He feel like the whole world saw it. Now he gotta bring out an alter ego that ain't even him and jump in some shit and ain't even really with it. A lot of these ain't from nowhere.
All right, so I just want to understand it from somebody who came up in that era.
Well, let me ask you something. Some of those guys, even though they crossed you, some of those guys are the guys that I'm talking about. Am I right or wrong? They took that shit on chin, whatever it is. All of them didn't fold on that case, right?
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm asking the question.
What do you mean taking on chin?
I'm saying like it is what it is. I ain't finna turn too. You got a couple of that did that, right?
Yeah, a couple of turn.
I'm saying, but you got a couple that didn't.
Yeah.
So those exist, is what I'm telling you.
Understand how the feds work. Not everybody get that deal. You get it?
Man, he need to call them. He need to call them folk, man. If you got the right shit to tell, boy, get to them folk. Let's keep it a break if you want to tell.
But this is what I'm saying. Everybody don't get that opportunity.
I know
you want to keep bringing.
I'm that. But go ahead. Now I ain't gonna keep bringing that shit up. I'm just asking you a question.
All right, cool.
I'm asking you a question. I'm just letting you know it's like that, bro.
I want to
long live. Free my nigga OG KK. KK just took 33 the same way.
I want you to understand something. I want you to explain it to me. So what you saying?
You got that's solid.
All right. So I want you to. So the streets don't got no.
The majority of it. Let me break it down to you like this. The risk ain't even worth the reward no more. Back in the day, the risk used to be worth all this bullshit that goes on. Like, I don't give a they come with it. The shit that come with it ain't worth it no more. That's why smart niggas getting out handling their business. Cause it ain't you ain't got no like that want to grind and get money. I'm talking about the hustling part of it, not just this fake ass shoot 'em up street shit. It ain't no money left in it. You got select few niggas gonna get some money, but I'm talking a whole different language, bro. And you understand? Y'all think the internet is the streets. It's not. It's street shit that happen though. We get killed, we go to jail, but this shit ain't the streets, bro.
I think the streets that I don't think none of these loyal.
But exactly, because the internet done took over so much that it ain't no consequences to nothing. Why wouldn't a nigga tell? A nigga got $100 million. I'm just keeping it a brick. Nigga got $100 million. Ooh, he still faking like he want to do some street shit. Why wouldn't he tell? Just get out, delete Instagram, be a regular rich. It's no consequences.
So what's your opinion on the Dirk case?
I think Dirk gonna take it on the chin. If anything happens, I pray he come home. I think Dirk ain't finna say nothing.
So let me, and I hope that age well.
I hope it do too.
Let me see how you look at it, right? You say, yo, 6ix9ine jumped off the porch and just got straight into gangbanging with non-Trey, right?
Yeah.
With the Dirk situation, he knew these partners, his brothers. He knew these before the music, right?
I don't know nothing about that.
But I'm just saying.
I don't know nothing
I'm just saying. So what you gonna say to all them kids watching this, right? That grew up gangbanging, grew around brothers. There's kids watching this right now. My question to you is, when Dirk put 50,000 in his brother's hand, he said, yo, when Jam come home, I promise him 50,000. He don't even gotta ask twice. Gave it to him. That's the same that told on him. What advice you give to those kids as gangbanging and think that the street still exists and that loyalty still exists? What you gotta say to them when you see a nigga like that turn on his brother?
It ain't even when I see a nigga like that turn on his brother, because that shit happen every day, bro. Like,
so tell him it's normal.
I got you.
Tell him that's normal.
No, yeah, it's normal. So that's what comes with this snake shit, sucker shit. You gotta
when you want to be
niggas,
a gangster, be a snake. When you want to be a gangster, fuck your man, girl. When you want to be a gangster, just be.
Yeah,
I get
the point you're trying to make, but you
because
right.
That's what basically. I'm trying to get his perspective. What street is? The streets. What you telling me?
It don't exist no more.
It don't exist
no more. Not that. Listen, let me say this, because I ain't gonna put it out there. Because you got select few niggas and select few cities still holding that shit together with codes. You do. I don't know. It just not happened yet. They ain't nothing exposed. You got solid crews. So I ain't gonna take that out like that. But the overall, in general, it's some internet shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just some internet shit, dog. It's just some internet shit. That's all I'm saying. Is like, want the look first, want the validation and the look before the money. So that's always gonna go different ways. That's always gonna go left. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking you. Like, my whole thing is, I get what you're saying, woo, about your case, all that shit, and about what other niggas did. But listen, what I'm asking you, I want to ask you one question.
Yeah.
How you feel about you though? For real. Break that down to the people, how you actually feel about you.
Well, I'm right now in the point of my life today, May 8th, on my birthday. Today's my birthday. I'm just beyond grateful. I'm beyond grateful. I'm happy. I'm grateful for I want to call it a second chance. I'm just grateful for God being with me. We done seen rapper after rapper after rapper die from I say when I came, I'm gonna talk from when I came in the game, 2018 to 2026. We done seen how many rappers die.
Yeah.
I know God has a plan for me, bro. I know God has a purpose for me. When you say, yo, 6ix9ine, why you do that? I just feel like I gotta save not just the youth, but just open people's eyes. Like, I want you. That's why I say the streets don't exist. I played that street role.
But hold up, let me say this before, because I know I be leaving shit out, bro. I be smoking that weed. I be leaving shit out. But if it's in you, it's in you. And I ain't talking about to be outside and be street. But if it's in you, you can't, all that growth, you can't grow into no rat. It's just what it is. Them folk go right now, come back and say they want to lock me up for a goddamn anything, a breaking and entering from 20 years ago. If they come do that right now, I got to take that on the chin. I don't give a fuck on no podcast or not. Bank, you did that. If you did. I can't say, well, I'm this now, so no, I can't do that.
I mean, but why don't you preach this? And
I live it. I don't gotta preach. I live it.
I know, but why don't you preach that instead of like I want you to preach that to the OGs in Atlanta.
I do. We do. Everybody do. But you know how that shit go?
How?
What do you mean? I'm saying, bro, niggas ain't preaching on the internet. I can say a whole bunch of shit on the internet and people don't know about a lot of places, not just Atlanta.
No,
a lot of niggas. But I don't do that. That just ain't what I do.
But we can't.
Like, I ain't trying to be in the mix of
Ben, I'm from New York.
Into it with no.
I'm from New York. You from Atlanta. We can't talk about Seattle right now. We can't be talking about Memphis right now.
No, you ain't.
We have the right because I'm from there. You're from there.
You listen to respond. I'm trying to make a point, bro. What I'm saying is, I really don't give a fuck about what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't. That's your business. I'm not trying to say my opinion because my opinion sticks. My opinion sticks way harder than yours. So if I say my opinion to a degree, I don't give a fuck what a nigga do.
I just want you to tell, like when you on the podcast.
Bro, I do. What do you mean you don't watch my shit?
I did. I watched.
You don't watch my shit.
You gotta say, yo, that's his business. Like you don't know what homie did. You don't know what homie been through.
Bro, who? I ain't just saying that about now. Another nigga that's his business.
Nah, I said when 21
why, bro, you can't tell me what the fuck I gotta say.
No.
What I'm saying is, listen, what I'm saying.
You can't say that here and I say it
But
there.
I will say it to them. I ain't just tell you that's somebody else's business. Rewind it back. I ain't say that's their business. I ain't say that. I said that's how I feel. Like it's business. I don't give a fuck about your business. You in their business because they saying your name.
Yeah, no, they saying my name, so I get in their business.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all in the business of rap, bro, is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I can't do that. I can't be sitting here saying, hell yeah, this nigga told, this nigga told. No, because I ain't ready what come with that. A nigga can get upset and feel like they want to do something, then that make me have to do something and go to a place I don't want to go. I ain't on that. I want to get in the story though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping the brick. I want to get the story. That's what I'm here for. I'm taking on the full responsibility of my role. I'm a media, what you call it?
Media podcast.
Yeah, journalist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a brick. So I ain't finna get in no shit, bro. I ain't a nigga that's gonna be online. Any nigga, man, trying to be the real nigga police. I ain't that.
All right, but like I said,
I just show this shit by being this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I believe in certain shit. I can't say who did what wrong, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a brick. Like I said, everybody got their favorite rat that they gonna kind of look at it like, shit, he really ain't do nothing wrong.
But like I said,
everybody has that person.
I watched the whole Young Thug interview you did, and the nigga would just straight lie to your face.
I don't know if he lying. That's his perspective. I don't know if he lying.
You don't know?
I know if he lying. What he say? Then I know he lying.
I never said nothing, and he then told a cop, take my number. You need to be like, yo, how many bitches in the world you want to take a police number? He just lying in your face, and you not.
I can't say what that man thoughts was when he said that shit. How the fuck I know? Them ain't facts. You said it's facts, TV. You can't speak speculation. You done been in that courtroom. They don't
speculation?
What you mean? I'm saying you can't say what he was thinking.
Ben, come on. Bro.
I'm just saying.
Yo, Ben, come
bro,
on.
Bro, you ain't got to play none of that shit.
Oh, you don't want to hear it?
No, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm saying, but you can't say what he was thinking, bro. Bro, you infatuated with these, bro. Get back on your bag, bro. Do what you were doing, bro. Pause that shit, man.
Look at my bag.
It don't matter. That shit don't matter, bro. That shit don't matter. I ain't saying you ain't got no paper. It don't matter because it's something that you feel like if you expose other niggas and put them in the same light.
No, it's not that. It just have the same energy you have for me.
But you been doing it. What you on tour doing it?
Huh?
You been doing this shit on Vlad, on this, on that. You on tour?
No, it's not a tour. It's just saying.
You getting it out.
No.
When is it gonna stop? When do it stop?
No.
When do it stop? You handle your business.
No. The apology gotta be as loud as the disrespect was.
Who's gonna apologize to you?
All these.
You thinking they gonna apologize?
You know why they can't? Pride, and pride getting killed.
But how apologize? They got their own perspective on what they thinking.
It's not perspective. It's they bend and break the rules when it's convenient for them. Yo, Bank.
But
like
you
I
did
said,
the same shit. You still say that's an excuse. My baby mama got that's your excuses, bro.
That's not excuses. A fact.
That's a fact.
That bending the rule, like stop being biased. They rats too. If you consider me a rat, then your peoples that you be messing with and interviewing, they rats too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't come here and tell me what I'm doing, but you're not telling them what they're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm saying those facts, but you still using those facts as an excuse.
So this it's not an excuse.
To tell, it is, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
And
Because if nigga ask you why you tell what you say, bro, them niggas, my baby mama, that's why I told that. The reason why I did something is an excuse.
That's not an excuse.
The reason why you did something is an excuse,
Any person with logic would have did that. Any person with logic. You got to be a straight dumbass.
Hoes is hoes, man. Did you still with that girl who did that?
No, that was my baby mom.
Oh, but did you still with her?
Nah.
Okay.
So would you respect me if I was still with her? Or would you look at me like a herd?
100%.
Would you respect me?
100%.
Would you respect me?
No.
Exactly. So what the fuck are we talking about?
What do you say?
Bank, you just said, are you still with her? I said, no, I'm not.
I didn't say but you didn't tell on her.
She didn't commit no crime.
I'm just saying, like, so what you do to get back at her? What you do to get back at her?
Huh?
Bro, that really wasn't no bar. That wasn't no bar,
that
bro.
Was a bar.
No,
Bank, you just said, yo.
What did you do to get back at her?
Are you still
what did you do to get back at her? So you got back at them. You sent them at the prison where you helped. I ain't gonna say you sent them to prison. You cooperated against those two guys. What did you do to get back at her? Did you still take care of?
No, I don't.
It's cap.
I take care of my daughter.
Bro, you sending enough for her too, man. Come on with all that cap, man. I play that shit. You taking care of her.
Matter of fact, she made mad videos saying that I'm a deadbeat.
Man, you fixed it. You fixed it. You fixed it with her, bro.
Yo, Bing, I walked you so back into a corner, bro.
How?
Cause any person with logic would never took that 47 years. I don't give a what you say.
Bro, I wouldn't have been in that situation. I don't know what another nigga with logic would do.
Come on,
it's all about prevention.
So you're the most gangster in the world.
No, it's prevention.
So you're the most realistic in the world.
No, it's prevention.
Bang, are you the realest in this room right now?
For sure.
That's what
without a doubt on this land, probably.
So what does that do for you?
It don't do shit. It do something for me.
So
for me, it do something for me. Let me tell you this. Hold on. You just said you have a gender reveal today, right? You having a gender reveal today, right? You have a son, you know you scarred him already.
Nah.
I'm just saying in the real world, in the street world.
It don't exist.
You right. Sit down though.
I walk down.
I'm saying.
Hold on. Why would I care scarring my child? This is your words.
Yeah.
Why would I care scarring my child?
Of humiliation is
in
what
the
I'm
street
trying.
world.
No.
The street world don't
exist. Down, man.
So I already scarred them in a world that doesn't exist. Out of here.
Listen. Hey man, how you erase that shit off there, man? Hey, look.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
So where did I scar him at? In the civilized world or the street world?
I'm about to tell you. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Can I tell you? And please, put your hand on the button. When that kid go to school, no matter what, he still gonna have his jokes. Your dad is 6'9", a rat. That's
Never.
A scar.
Never.
What do you mean? Hit the button first.
I'm gonna hit it, but
what you talking about?
I'm gonna say it right now. Bang. His
cousins gonna sneak and tell it.
Bang, right now on the on the comment section right now, you know what they're gonna say, Bang? You sound like a ignorant hood person. That's what they're gonna say.
Though. I am.
And you proud of that?
No. I wish I could. I wish I wasn't this person. But that's who I am, dog.
They're gonna say on the comment.
I don't give a what. Listen, let me tell you something. And it's gonna be the realest shit I said this episode. I know the internet is faker than the streets, but I know what real life is.
Okay.
When real life in my city, when they see me, you know what they do? The police, everybody. Bang. Love the transformation. I love what you're doing.
But what transformation if you still got that mindset?
No, bro. I ain't got the mindset. You got to be in it to have the actual mindset to get involved in something. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Man. Listen to what I'm saying. Got you let you talk, pull up all day. Bro, it's prevention is what I'm telling you. I move right, so my energy move right. Nothing is gonna come to me of harm of street. I don't be around. I'm not hiring no street. I'm not finna sign no street. I'm not finna do nothing with the street but an interview.
Why not?
For what? Because street come with that.
You still got respect for it though.
I respect it from there. I'll help you, but I'm not finna bring you in my circle on no street.
Why?
Because I'm not ready to be on no street. Whatever comes with you, if I bring you in my circle, knowing that I got streets in my bones, and something happened,
you can't trust it, right?
No, and if something happened, I gotta respond street. I can't tell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna avoid those situations.
So why live like that?
Why live like what?
Why live? You got respect for something you gotta keep away.
What do you mean? I got respect for bitches. I gotta keep away. I got respect for niggas. I gotta keep away. It's just like that. Everything don't coexist. What is you talking about?
So this is what
I got people I love and respect that I can't be around just because we don't mesh, bro. The streets and bank don't mesh right now.
The street right now?
No, it don't.
So it come and go.
No, I'm saying right now at this point in my life. Back then, it was that. I was that nigga getting money 100%. Him. God has blessed me, bro, to remove me from that. The fuck I'm gonna play with him for?
All right, so this is what I'm trying to say, and I love that you took it there.
That's the truth. What the fuck I'm gonna play with that for? I can't grow into no rat.
God,
still.
Hold on. God took you from that?
Yeah.
So you still got respect for something that God took you from?
Yes. 100%, because I played it to the street. I played it to street. And then you gotta think, I got bars. Hold on. I got respect for other people.
What message you sending to
I don't
you?
give a fuck them. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to.
Fuck the kids?
No, not fuck the kids.
Because they watch you.
I'm saying fuck the internet.
No,
fuck the internet. A real kid. If a kid is in the streets, he need to hear this.
All right, so tell him.
He need to hear this. If you start something and you apply you all the way in it, but it ain't no streets to get in. Just get out the streets. There's no streets to get in. I'm talking from a whole. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I'm talking from a whole different point in time that don't exist no more. So if you're a kid watching me, do something else with your life. Fuck the streets. That shit is fake.
That's what I'm trying to do.
But what I'm telling you is, I ain't talking about this new generation, new boo that shit you talking about, bro. I'm talking about niggas who already gone, who done ran these streets with me doing time, doing business and shit. I don't want to let them down. I want to let my kids down, my son. He niggas growing up in this shit. So and bank went out like that. No, I'm gonna be a legendary nigga. Regardless. But this, regardless of what I do.
But this came from your generation.
What? I do that now. You talking about that? That ain't telling to me.
That ain't
hold on, mute it. Up in the break. That's not telling. I do that right now.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, you do it right now?
We'll do that right now on my face.
You do it right now? You do it right now? Would you do it 15 years ago?
15 years ago, I wasn't no rapper. I went in the entertainment business.
Would you do that 15 years ago? Would you do that in 2010?
No, I was in the streets.
This one of the pioneers of your city.
What the fuck that got to do with something?
I'm asking you, 6'9", 2018, 2016, 2010.
Chat, make sure you subscribe if you're new, and make sure you subscribe if you're enjoying the content.
Go
ahead, Brody.
Nah, you brought up T.I.
No, you bring up Bumba. Yeah, he's walking everyone down. He's walking everybody down.
Come on, bro, let's finish having the conversation. You ain't got to play it. We talking about what you talking about. They can pull it up if they want to see it.
Nah.
You saying, hold up, you saying if I was in a situation like how you and my conditions of my probation would have told me to make that video, would I would have did that? That's what you asked me. No matter what, if I was, you got to put the whole situation. If I was facing Fed time, let me break down the question. If I was facing Fed time, would I make that video as a part of my probation with community service? Will I do that 15 years ago? You asked me?
Yeah.
I did that 100 years ago. I do that 20 times over. Make me the video man for me not to go to prison. That man ain't told. Who he telling on?
So right now, right?
That ain't telling to me.
Watch this. T.I. during this time was one of the.
I don't give a what he was.
So let me tell you something. This guy's influential, right?
Who did T.I. say you did?
Yo, T.I. Yo, man, hear me out. Just hear me out.
Bro, I ain't here to argue for no man.
You
feel how you feel, I feel. Go ahead with your 15 seconds, then let's skip, bro. I ain't here to argue for niggas,
So watch this. 15 years ago, it's big tip. This T.I.
Yeah, they muted this part.
How is it? Is it done?
Yeah.
Wow. Cause they don't want nothing to say about T.I. That's nice.
Look at him. He's still going in, but look at him. He's still going in talking about T.I. Look, he's showing photos of T.I. and everything.
So how long? Let me skip it then, cause how long? The whole time.
Yeah, he ain't playing with T.I.
Till there.
He's on
his whole setup.
So
yeah. He's got all the information lined up. You could tell Banks came unprepared. 6ix9ine came prepared, definitely.
Bro, you rage bang, bro. You rage bang, bro.
I'm rage banging?
Yeah, turn that shit off, man.
Explain that though.
I can't explain that. That's him.
Huh?
I can't explain that.
You can't explain.
So you think?
You can't explain that? Why?
What you mean? Because I don't know the situation.
So hear it.
Bro, I'm trying to do an interview, man. I ain't trying to listen to these.
But I'm saying this your era. This 17 years ago.
What they got to do? What you mean?
We was in the street.
Turn all my life. Turn that shit. Put it back on the West.
But I'm just saying you can't pick and choose.
Bro, you trying to argue, man?
I'm not arguing.
Yes, you is. Yes, you is.
Yo, Bank, you don't want to watch it.
Put the perspective like that. No, bro. Let me break it down. You asking a question. You trying to goddamn. You don't want to have no interview.
That's your era.
That ain't my era, bro. I'll just hotel.
Hey, let me get he said I'm trying to do an interview. Man, that man is in there interrogating him.
But then be like an hour and 13 minutes.
It ain't been no interview.
But he's still trying to talk about the interview. But what you mean?
Yeah. Ben ain't no interview. That man brought your ass in the doghouse, and now that he let the dogs loose, like you tripping.
Me, bro. Stop trying to compare me to any of these.
I'm not. I'm just saying
you can't. But stop doing that. First of all,
hold on, baby.
These niggas entertainers. I'm not.
Right,
I'm a podcaster. So I don't give a fuck about what no nigga did. You asked me on a point. I would have did that. I would have did that.
You would have got on the stand?
I don't know. Hell no. I wouldn't got on the stand.
Right, so I would have did that.
I don't know. I don't know the situation. I said I would have did that video.
I'm showing you. All right, you would have did the Crime Stoppers, but you would have never got on the stand. He did both.
All right, you made your point. So what do you get from that though?
What I get from that?
Yeah.
That this shit been happening before me.
But ain't nobody locked up.
Yo, Bang, I'm just saying. Yo,
but bro, listen. I broke it down to you earlier, 100%, bro. You trying to be accepted by niggas that don't even accept you,
what I said.
So you want me to sit and argue?
I don't need to be accepted. I already been accepted. I just gotta open people's eyes because there's kids right now believing what you preaching.
What you mean? They better not believe that. I just told them not to believe that.
I know.
You start watching my shit. You'll see. I ain't on that. I ain't on Bill super street.
But you know why I can't watch this shit? Because we'll get up there and just slide.
I don't give a fuck about no line. Get in the comments and say line. That ain't my job. I ain't got no line to take. Look, this is perspective. That's why we ain't doing. That's why I ain't doing on big facts. On big facts, I'm gonna hold you accountable. No, bro. On perspective, say what the fuck ever you want to say, man. Let the world decide. I need the views. I'm keeping it a brick, bro. I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking about.
Yo, Bang, I'm telling you right now.
Bro, you want me to be one of these who goddamn be arguing back and forth on the internet. I can't do that, my nigga. I'm a different kind of nigga.
Watch this on your channel. Watch it on your channel.
I don't give a fuck about the views.
The views.
I mean, not the view, the comments. I don't give a fuck about comments.
So you don't get this your platform.
I don't give a fuck about the comments, bro.
Right, so my thing is you don't care what people
like. No, that's the different, bro. That's the different. I don't give a fuck.
All right, so this is what I'm trying to say. So when the people,
I don't give a fuck what they say.
When the people watching you,
that ain't the people, bro.
When the people, when the audience is watching,
that ain't no audience, bro.
It's called perspective with Bang.
All right.
Why you want to feed the people a fake perspective?
What's the fake perspective?
We giving two different perspectives. I'm giving you some perspective of facts. You give me perspective. Take that on. I don't want to see that. Let's have a conversation. The people's gonna see that you.
But we're still having a conversation, bro. I just don't want to watch these videos, bro. I want to talk to you, man.
You know the truth hurts, right?
It ain't hurting me.
I mean, it make you uncomfortable to not want to.
It ain't making me uncomfortable, bro. It's just making me feel as if though, bro, you trying to goddamn put me in the middle of some and put
I'm not trying to put you in the middle of it.
Bro, you gotta let me finish. You ain't even let me finish my thought, bro. You trying to put me in a situation to where this applies to me. Like I told you, 100%. You ain't gonna never hear me speak on this person, call this person out, that person, do nothing. I'm gonna ask the question when you get in my face. Your answer is your answer. I ain't the nigga to beat you down. So you can't tell me this ain't happening. I ain't doing you like that. I'm just asking you questions. You want me to be the every day online talking about a nigga, bro? I ain't with that. Because eventually, that's my triggers. That'll push me back into the point where I got to do something. Because I ain't going for nothing. You know who it is. That's still there. I pray that shit go away from me, but it's there. So why would I invoke that? Why would I be on the internet talking about a nigga or saying my true opinion about a nigga to start some shit? Die about that shit. You all the way out here in a ranch. You can say what the fuck you want to say.
Nah, I'm everywhere.
But I know that, but you still
when you everywhere.
But niggas ain't trying to kill 6ix9ine. You know that.
All right, so niggas ain't trying to kill 6ix9ine, but niggas trying to kill Nip, niggas trying to kill Vaughn.
No, that's
kill
but all that shit, something
niggas got their day. It's just not my day. And that's a fact, because I'm all the way outside.
You hit the button on that. You hit the button on that.
Down.
Yeah. Nah, get it. That's what I'm saying.
I did
know
my thing on that one, right?
Huh?
I did my thing on that.
No, for sure. Get it. Any nigga can get it. That's why I don't move like that.
I move.
But you trying to prove a point though.
Nah, I really.
No, you trying to prove a point, bro.
Yo, Bank, I got.
You trying to prove a point, like even the internet shit you did with the O-Block shit. What if niggas saw you and killed you, bro? Why'd you proving points?
Yeah, but I was back then.
But you still doing the same shit though. You going to the club with no security, just to go online the next day and say, I ain't have no security. I got jumped on at what's the name? I was there by myself.
I just performed Wednesday. I didn't do that. I was back then.
So you move with security?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. That's still, but you want to say that. You know, that's for validation.
I do walk. No, I do walk with security.
Why wouldn't you though?
It's the Almighty, and that's all I need. That's all I need. Yo,
bro, you doing it? You still, bro. You know what you be doing.
Bank.
You know what you be doing.
Bank,
you know what you be doing.
Bank, right now, you head into the airport. You eat a sandwich at Subway. You could die.
I don't eat Subway. I might.
Anything you eat, you could choke and die. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right now, I could get a brain aneurysm. I could sneeze and die. Your day's written. I don't give a fuck. Right now, you get up, shoot me dead end. I
don't think on some G shit, bro. I don't think you goddamn. I think it's something missing still. You got all this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's something missing with it's something within you, bro. It's something missing.
God is the answer to everything.
But it's something missing. I think you feel kind of. I think you still, even though you say, bro, they did to me. I think you still feel like you shouldn't have did that.
Nah.
I think you feel like that.
I'm not stupid. Would you want me to be a stupid hood? I'm not. I will never be that. So, but I did the right thing that I should have did.
Why you portray that though? I ain't saying you did the wrong or the right thing. I just feel like that. Do you feel like you?
I think you want me to feel bad.
No, I don't want you to feel bad.
I'll do it again.
I want a question.
I'll do it again today. I'll do it again tomorrow. I would have did it yesterday. You tell me, yeah. If you pay me with loyalty, right?
Yeah.
What do I expect back? Loyalty. If you pay me back with betrayal, what you get back?
Yeah.
But you want me to be a stupid hood and take that 47 years and be like, nah, in the streets. I mean, you just said the streets don't exist.
Bro, you keep on trying to talk about the streets. I'm talking about you personally. Yeah. I ain't even talking about the case no more. I'm saying how you feel, man. How you feel.
I told you, today my birthday, I feel good. I wanted to do
No, internally. Internally. Like, do you feel like you in the character?
No, this is me. We probably spoke 5 words.
For real shit though.
I said, yo, I really don't want
to. Hold on right quick. Because I do think I do feel like he probably feel like, yeah, nah, why the fuck would I don't feel no certain type of way. Like, why would I be in jail, messed up, and I'm out here getting money now though? Like, so I don't think he see nothing wrong with what he did. I don't. So he's saying like, I think you feel like you shouldn't have did it. I don't think you feel like that. I think you feel like I made the right choice. Like I could have been. If you played the 47 years, like who in the fuck would want to be sitting in that motherfucker for 47 years when you could have got out and however long he did and come back out and get to the money? So I don't think he feel like he like, nah, I don't think that. So.
Organic, right or wrong?
Yeah, but you was a different type of dude though off camera. You was chilling.
Yeah, I was.
Right now, you anticked up. You regular. You just regular. Kid running around with your family, with the people. You was just regular. I was just watching you. You just a regular cool Danny. Now man, come on. Now you're a rock star. That's a character. Is that a character?
No, bro.
What is it?
You just see me setting up the chairs, setting up
everything. But I'm saying regular though. People, excuse me. Well, you was regular.
Because that's respect.
Okay, but right now you just seem like you're still on demon time.
No, because I'm explaining something to you, and when I explain something to you, what's the word?
But I'm talking about when the cameras come on. Do you feel like you have to put on like? Do you have to be another person?
No.
Like, tell the truth, bro.
No, I don't. When I'm talking to you, it's not motivation. Like it's the truth should set you free. So when I talk my truth, not my truth, but the truth, it moves me. You know what I mean? What's the word? Somebody give me the word. I'm passionate. That's the word. I'm over here talking about inspirements and motivation. I'm very passionate with the truth.
But you need that liquor courage too. That's what it is. That cup.
I'm not drunk.
I'm just saying, but this kicking in, giving you your vibe. You just regular, bro.
Yo, hold on. So people think I'm lying. Matter of fact, Facts TV is so great that I can even do this. Look, Facts TV is so great. I didn't even drink this. Look, hold on. Look at my cup, mad full with a bug in it. So what liquor courage? Let me press that button. What liquor courage? I didn't even drink this shit.
Let me tell you something. Press the button again, because you still on some couch. Because all you doing is putting the cup to your mouth like you drinking. That's still an image.
Because
that's still a character. Why you keep picking it up like you drinking?
Because,
oh, that's a swag. That's your swag? What? Walk this shit down. Walk it down. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Now you moving.
Exactly, I am.
Man, I'm sipping it because my whole birthday's still later. I got to
celebrate. But you're not sipping it with the flying. Which one is it?
The gender reveal is there. I can't be drunk on the stage like this.
I'm asking the same question like you. You just said, rewind this back, y'all. You just said, I ain't sipping this shit, there's a bug in it. Then you said, I'm sipping it because I got to get drunk tonight. See, that's what you're doing to me.
I said,
you playing on words.
I don't want to get drunk.
But that's what you're trying to do to me.
Ben, you just said I need that courage and the cup still to the top.
Yeah. Man, we're going to edit. Make sure they edit that shit out of there, man. Send the audio. Hey, I just, man, I don't know, bro. You can't be happy
right now today.
You can't be internally happy though.
Man, I don't know what you want to tell me how I feel. You can.
I can't tell you how you feel. I want you to break it down.
You just said you don't think I'm happy. You just said before the camera started rolling, I was running around with my family doing mad shit.
I'm saying, like, when you get on the internet, I think that's a dark place for you.
Man, literally,
like looking at it and posting and everything. I think it's strategically.
Yo, I do want people to know, Big Banks only got 10,000 for this interview. He got paid $10,000 to do the interview. Everything else, this thing went viral on every streaming site, internet site. Yo, it went platinum, man. You might as well say, and that's all. 6ix9ine making money.
Dark place.
Man. When I do this is how I feed my family, right? This is how I feed my family.
So it's work.
This work, but it feels fun. If people didn't know, I don't know if you want to cut this out. I'm paying you to be here. I'm not saying what. I'm paying you to be here.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So this is my job. What you want me to be like? Like these on your podcast? Yeah. Crazy.
Man, bro,
you want me to do that?
Bro,
like, let me be me. Like, I can't be this.
So let me ask you this, Chino. Because I think you might have got a little bit more knowledge on it. So if he thought he was coming for an interview, what you think he was going to talk about?
I'm happy, bro.
Say again, baby.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, say again.
No, I was asking Chino, since I think he got maybe a little bit more knowledge on it than me. If he paid him to do the interview, and he keeps saying, I just wanted to do an interview, what if he was going to interview 6ix9ine, what you think he was going to talk about the whole time? The snitching angle? Like, you think he was going to interview 6ix9ine and not bring that up?
Yeah, no choice.
So if but he just, well, like I say, he just walked into a beehive because 6ix9ine got all the receipts on everybody that you done had up on your joint, that you tried to make look like, you know what I mean, ain't what I did. Like, now I was just wondering what, like, if he keeps saying, I just want to do an interview, I just want to talk to you, what was they gonna talk about? This
we
is
still
what we was gonna talk about, right? He just didn't know my man had all the facts. I don't want to see no more videos. Just want to talk. Them receipts is killing him.
You're trying to convince me I'm not happy.
All right, well, you just convinced us that you are. What's your angle? What's your goal, period, out of all this shit you doing?
Just feed my family. These niggas try to take, you know why I did
Why
this?
you keep going back to these niggas?
Because you just said, what's my goal?
Okay.
To feed my family. I'm in a position right now where I'm beyond great. I can feed my family. I'm in a great position. I'm having a kid. It's my birthday. I got the opportunity to sit down with you and speak my piece. My goal is in life is to get right with Jesus, get right with God, and feed my family.
That's in his bed right now.
If he has a son, is his son gonna be a rat too?
What's your message that you push?
Just be happy, be yourself. And literally, when somebody tell you you can't be somebody, don't listen to them. Just keep pushing. And the door is never gonna open for you. You gotta break it down. Same way I broke it down. That's my message.
So you think you chase respect over?
My bad.
Dead, bro. Like you ain't saying shit.
I know. I got mashed on.
Do you think you think you back? Do you think you
God.
Do you think you here for revenge or respect? Like which one?
I'm just here to entertain now. I'm like you.
He's clowning them right now. He's clowning them right now.
What you doing the music?
Nah, no more.
That's what he's doing. He's clowning them. I just showed he just reversed everything back on him. Like, yo, you very biased, yo. The whole thing, yo, he exposed him, yo, and it's like he's just clowning them right now. He feel good about what he just did, but it takes a rat to know a rat.
Music, like I probably put it here and there, but I'm gonna be what's shit called Big Facts? I'm Big Facts TV.
Ain't it ran dog machine?
Nah, just facts.
Damn. Hey, look, how your people feel around you though? What they tell you?
Well, I got a small circle. It's just me and bro.
I'm talking about like your mom, your girl. How they feel about you online?
They don't even speak English. They don't understand nothing that goes on. They're not in my life. They don't ask. I just make sure they good. They fed. They don't need nothing. You know what I mean? They don't have an opinion because they don't indulge in it. They not in that mix. You know what I mean? Of media, they Instagram, they more on some. My mom go to Burlington and shit and buy curtains all day. Like, you know what I mean? My mom is like, my girl don't even speak English. Like she on some different Cuban shit. Like she just, you know what I mean? Like it's different worlds. Like, you know what I mean?
So they don't know nothing.
Not that they don't know, they just not.
They not in tune with it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not for them to be like, oh, because if I had somebody that was in the mix, they're like, yo, you doing that Big Bang interview? Yeah, that shit gonna go viral. They don't know who Big Bang is. They don't know who DJ Academics is. They don't know who Vlad is. They don't even know when I do get up on the screen, they don't like, people watch that stupid ass shit. I feel like that's what's going through their head. They won't tell me, but
that was going through my head though.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your brother tell you though? What's your brother like? What y'all disagree on?
My brother disagree on me on everything. He's like my pops. My pops died in 2010, so my brother always been like a father figure. Like he's my brother, but he act more like my pops.
What's the main thing
that we disagree on?
Yeah. The internet.
Nah, hell no. You want it to be the internet so bad. Like you want to tell me what he disagree. Nah, my brother, more or less, to tell you the truth, my brother just that I'm still his little brother. Like I don't know how much money I'm getting. You know what I mean? I'm still little bro.
Do you feel like you owe some apologies to anybody?
Nah, I don't. Not one person.
Nobody in the world. That's a lack of accountability, bro. We all owe somebody an apology.
I do right by everybody to not. I will live with that burden.
So you ain't never had a situation with somebody that you fell out with and it was your fault, but you just like,
yeah,
fuck.
and I already apologized with them because God says in the Bible, how can you get on your knees and pray to me when I tell you to forgive? You hypocrite. So everybody that, and this happened recently when I got out of jail, I said, you know, I gotta apologize to everybody out there wrong, and I did that personally, on a personal level.
So you don't feel like you did them folk wrong?
Hell no. No.
Nah, I'm just.
You want me to pull up the facts?
Nah, I'm just with you anyway. Nah, what else I
Yo,
had?
bang, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna keep it a brick. I really came here to see like where your head was at, like for real. That's what I want to see. Like, is you tripping? Like, I feel like you in character though.
Nah.
I'm just saying, like, when you're not right now, not all the way. I'm gonna tell you who I feel like who you are.
You don't call it passion?
A little bit of passion with character. It's mixed.
You got character?
For sure.
So a passion makes a character.
But I'm saying, like, my character ain't on purpose.
You gotta be more passionate.
My character ain't on purpose though.
Huh?
Like, I think you got a strip character. Like all this you saying.
You just called it liquor courage. Now you calling it strip. Which one is it?
Oh, don't try to figure it out. We here to see.
Nah, I'm very passionate when I speak on something. Cause like I said, and I'm gonna say it to
So can you forgive anybody?
Yeah, if I could forgive.
Can you forgive them? They don't say nothing about you, would you not say nothing about them?
Yeah. I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm playing with you. But I'm saying real shit. Like
about the old shit, some new shit come up and say what he want to say. But I'm saying about the old, like keep talking about the same shit.
You think you got enough? You think you got enough stain? You think your opinion matters so much that you can make them niggas apologize to me?
No. I'm not gonna whoop your ass. Boy, you somebody apologize. Them niggas want to kick your ass probably, bro. Cause I would want to like, I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like
you can't use your.
Fuck no, bro. I ain't listening to no nigga. I wouldn't even tell no nigga that shit. Apologize for what? Nigga here making this shit some clowns, man. Man, take that shit out, bro. Hey, but you feel what I'm saying though? Yeah. Who would them niggas shut the fuck up? Would you shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
I probably can get that. Like, all right, bro, this shit up hip hop. Y'all shut the fuck up. He gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Just be like, yo, if y'all don't want y'all U visas out there, y'all interrogation videos, y'all Crime Stopper videos, just leave that boy alone.
Character.
No, it's the truth. If they were,
that ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying if y'all don't want to go back and forth. I ain't saying.
Well, I'll stop. That's my thing.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying like what you saying.
You think if they never would have mentioned me, I would have did all that?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
You were doing that kind of shit before y'all even caught the case. What are you talking about?
What you mean?
You been the same.
So, and I love that you say that. You said, yo, watch this. Everybody rewind, bank back right now. You said, I've been doing this before the case, right?
Yeah, like trolling and shit.
So rewind, bank back. He said, these Ben didn't like you.
I said, what do you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they've been mentioning me before the case. The case.
Nobody ain't mentioned you before the case.
You want me to
saying what? Hold up, saying what? No, saying what? Saying what?
Remember the Trippy Rash?
I'm gonna keep it a brick with you. Hold on, let me say this about both of these you just named. 21 told me, yo, what? He betted me that you wasn't gonna tell on my kids. He betted me, man. See, 9 ain't gonna tell.
You know why? Cause
he hold up, and for Slime tried to get me to interview you before he caught the case.
You know
when he got out, yo, he said, bro, you got to interview that nigga, bro. Let that man tell his side of the story. Whatever it is, nigga, you a podcaster.
Yeah.
This before he caught his case.
Before he told in 2015?
I'm saying before he caught his case, bro. I don't know.
So my thing is,
but what I'm saying is, was still like, what you think niggas don't like, niggas didn't like you, niggas will be like you trying to say earlier. If a nigga say don't fuck with this nigga, niggas already saying this, like, you can't say niggas was hating you before that. Is what I'm saying. Not them two niggas specifically. Thug told me to do you. Thug told me to do you, Charleston White, and the dude. Saucy Santana. I did Saucy Santana, Charleston White. We did not do you.
So you did Saucy Santana before 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
So you never.
Not on Perspective, on Big Fat. It was a lady at Big Fat. Well, I'm not. What the they gotta do with anything?
Hold on, Saucy Santana. We talking about the same Saucy Santana?
What they gotta do with anything, though, bro?
So you interviewed him before me,
bro? I was still. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a full journalist yet. and you was in New York. It's like, how we gonna get in touch with this? I ain't never. I'm gonna keep it a brick with you. I've never reached out to for an interview neither, ever. Not one person. Only time I talk to them, they want to talk to me because I know what the conversation gonna be like. Can I just say something? I've never reached out to a person for an interview.
When Thug told you to interview me and 21 told you that I wouldn't tell, you know 21 took that UVs in 2017, right?
Bro, what all that got to do with anything, bro?
I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you, like, niggas wasn't hating you. We can go. You said that.
So where did the hate come from?
I don't know, bro, because you told on some brothers. You told on some black men, and you're a Mexican probably.
Oh, cool.
That's how you probably feel like, man.
So this is what I'm saying. So I told him some brothers. Who killed Nipsey? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Vaughn?
For sure.
A brother.
For sure.
Who killed PNB Rock? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Pop Smoke? A brother. Who killed Biggie? A brother. Who killed Tupac? A brother. Who killed Slim 400? A brother. Who killed?
Bro, I want to be Martin King.
Shit down. Y'all mad at a Mexican,
but you
right?
Name but one Mexican though. You can't name but one Mexican though. I don't want to sound ignorant though, bro. I'm just saying, like, will single you out.
Yo, Bank.
You still alive, bro? You still listen. Bro. You just want to jump back into antics, dog.
Yo,
hold on. Let me say this.
Who killed more black people than black people?
You're right. No, that's 100% correct. That's 100% correct, bro. That shit ain't working no more. Look, man. Look, bro. What I'm trying to tell you is, all that's fine what you saying, dog. But what I'm telling you is, bro, you're not a likable person.
Why not?
Because of the shit you do.
What, talk facts?
No, bro. Stop all that shit, bro.
No, listen, I'm just putting it.
Listen. I'm saying not this shit. I'm saying before that. Before that, bro, you got the hood on. Hey, I got 30 stacks. Go through that. Knowing you ain't like that. But you can be like that. So go through that for real. That shit.
Man, so I can't. So.
Bro, come on,
if
bro.
I wasn't like that, they could have just never arrested me.
You know what I'm saying? You did it. You did it. I ain't. So you saying? What I'm saying is you ain't willing to accept what come with it if you got a way out of it. So ho. If them niggas didn't kidnap you, didn't fuck your baby mama, and was loyal to you, and you got picked up in that investigation, would you have took the time then?
Yes, I would have took the time. Let me pull this up for you.
So that's your excuse. Why you told then? Rewind this back. Like he say, hey, make sure you rewind this back. You said it's not an excuse. Ain't that an excuse? Danny.
I'm showing you.
Is that an excuse though? Man, I can't beat the internet, man.
This ain't internet. This is facts.
Man, what the facts is? Man, I don't want to see this shit, bro. Bro, I don't want to see this shit, bro. Just tell me. I'm going to believe you. The people going to pull it up, bro.
Hold on, Bing.
Bro.
All right. Here we go. Chat, ask the questions. Okay, there we go. Yes. 13.
Bro, hold on,
Bang.
Like, I ain't just saying them nigga video. I don't want to see none of these videos.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Look at that character.
All right. Okay. Do you?
Who asked that? Ben Don?
Yes.
Man, that white boy could have came from anywhere, man. I'm just keeping it real,
so why
bro.
you ain't come with a lie detector test?
That white boy could have came from anywhere. Bro, you ain't got to prove shit to me,
no,
man.
You just asked. I
asked you said no. I didn't say you would or wouldn't. I didn't say yes or no. You just went to pull it up.
Yeah, but I
just asked you the question that took your answer.
They asked me, would you take your time to them niggas?
I don't need a lot. I'm taking your shit for face value. Let the people decide. You said no. I didn't say nothing else.
So yeah,
am I right or wrong though? See, this antics you trying to do.
The answer to your question is yes. I would have took my time.
All right, but then I just take it. I ain't say nothing else.
No, but I had to prove it to you.
Why you don't gotta prove it? Why you think you gotta prove something to somebody?
You know why? Because I can't. This can't be a Young Thug and Bank show. I can lie to your face. I want to prove it to you.
I don't give a fuck if you lie or not, bro. This shit finna do numbers. I don't give a fuck what you say.
You just say you don't care about the numbers.
I do now. I say I don't care about. No, I ain't saying care about the numbers.
Yo, go back 30 minutes.
I said I ain't care about the comments.
And the numbers.
No, hell I didn't. I said, bro, who the fuck don't care about the numbers?
Yo, take it 30 minutes. You say you don't care about the views,
You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the comments or the people's opinion.
Bet, I'll give you 10,000 more if you never said the views.
I bet.
All right.
I would bet.
All right, what you giving me back?
What you want?
I
ain't getting you shit.
All right.
I ain't
So
getting shit.
in 10, look, I'm so ill with this shit. 30 minutes.
No, hold. What I did say when you said it, I said I was talking fast. I said, I don't care about the. Am I right or wrong? Did I correct? I correct myself.
I don't even know what you said.
What
he said?
I correct myself. Now, if I correct myself, pay me my money. Don't worry about sit down.
Bro, why y'all are so
what?
Like y'all do bad business. Y'all
know
that,
bro,
right?
no, I'm not. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. When you were speaking, you were saying the views.
The people gonna watch this. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I said
that ain't saying I don't care about the views, nigga. You crazy? That ain't, bro. You take words and make them mean what you want them to mean, bro.
It's my perspective. Ain't there perspective, bang?
So the bet on, right?
The bet on.
All right, cool.
You say you don't care about views.
Huh? No, I didn't, bro. I said, hey, we're gonna hurry up. We're gonna start by 20 minutes early so we can go back and find this shit. But yeah, man, hey, on some G shit, bro. You can't compare yourself to other niggas, bro.
I don't. I
you
defend
do
myself.
No, but you do. But you like put my picture side by side. This, that. Why you feel like you gotta prove something?
It's not prove. I'm defending.
You just
myself.
said I had to prove it. You told me yes, I would have took the time. Yeah. I didn't say shit. I didn't say no, you wanna. I didn't say shit. I let you say what you said. But you went to, let me show you.
But as a journalist, that's what
I don't give a if you're lying or not. The people gonna know you lying when they see that you would have. I don't care. I'm not here for that, bro.
So
I'm not here for push your perspective. So if your perspective is a lie, you can just lie and eat his ass up in the comments. I ain't here to defend or condemn you for nothing.
Why would they gonna
I ain't here to condemn you, dog.
They're gonna eat my ass up in the comments.
I'm saying if you're lying. I don't know if you're lying or not.
If I'm lying, they will eat my ass up in the comments, correct?
Yes.
But the comments don't matter.
I'm talking about to you, they do. You trying to prove to me. If I believe you or not shouldn't matter. If I believe you or not shouldn't matter. Just tell your story. Why the hell you proving something to me? I don't give a fuck. I'm here for the views. I care about the view. I'm finna make extra 10,000 out of the views.
You just literally said, I know what you said.
All right.
You literally just said, to tell my story. Everybody got an opinion on my story and don't know the facts. See, you came here.
You got an opinion on the story too.
You came here today and didn't even know these were being investigated 6 years before I even.
Correct. And this was the perfect place for you to say that. But what does that do for you, bro? What does that do for you?
What does that do for you as when
that just stated something that I did not know? It still don't change whatever the fuck I feel or think. It is what it is. Right, so, like what I'm saying, like by you having these conversations, what does it do? It do nothing. People mind people for who?
If you believe,
I don't feel like if you just walk shit. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like you walk that down. I feel like you. I feel like you.
I'm gonna show you.
I feel. I'm gonna listen. Let me finish.
If you believe that your dad, if your father, right, that who's your dad today was, if you found out he was never your father, because the facts you know is that's your.
That's gonna make me feel away.
Huh?
That's gonna make me feel away.
Because you think the
I'm
facts.
emotionally tied to that. I'm not emotionally tied to this shit you talking about.
All right, then I'll give you that. That's
what I'm saying. I don't give a f for real.
All right, but to the people who got an opinion on me,
that's on them. I'm letting you talk to them.
All right, cool.
Not me. I don't give a f one way or another, man.
I'm saying it to you because you sat down with these people who.
Okay, and me as a journalist, I got to give you that opportunity to say it. But I'm saying I don't need the antics. You ain't got to prove to me. You can say it, and I'm gonna take it for face value.
It's really my passion for this.
Oh, passion or proving facts. I don't need that. You can just tell me, and I'm gonna take it for face value. Like damn, like you told me with the what's your name. You showed me that, but I took it for face value. Like damn, I ain't know that. Yeah. But that still don't change the fact of what it is, though.
I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. It is what it is. So what I'm saying, what do you gain by showing me this?
Because we here for the views, right?
I understand 100%.
Right, so let me do my 100%.
Shit. I said, do your shit.
Want me to act like,
but I'm still asking you, what do you gain, though?
You want me to act like
it still got to give you something like a debt of like gratitude.
So, Joe, for the next 5 minutes, right? For the next interview,
stop.
No. For the next 5 minutes, you said cut the antics.
No.
Antics,
I want you still.
Let me act like how you want me to act. Go ahead.
No, I want you to act how you want to act, bro. Let's finish the interview. What I'm telling you is.
Nah, but what?
Yeah, keep doing that. So I can talk, goddamn. What I'm telling you is, bro, listen. Certain people, bro, when you start all that, the message get hidden in that. Like, I wouldn't have heard you if you was talking all loud when you was telling me about that. I automatically shut it off. You get what I'm saying? So if you're making your point, make your point clear enough for me to get. When you go to doing, bro, that's cap.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I hope this make it do 100 million views, brother.
But that's how act when you interview them. Yeah, nah.
Bro, why do you give a f?
Let me be me. Why do you give how I act?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah. I give you that.
Come on,
How you
man.
been in my shit?
That's what I do, man. Look, I got a bug in my drink. I can't even drink this.
You keep picking it up because that's a part of your.
Not because I really want to sip on it.
You practice this. What we got here, you practice.
Huh?
You practice this whole shebang like you had Don sitting right here. You practice.
Hell no. Hell no. When you came here, I just woke up.
I just with you, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I just feel like at the end of the day, bro. So you saying basically you don't give a f either. You just making content out of it.
Yeah.
You care though.
I'm an entertainer.
You care too though.
All right, then I care. If
you wouldn't get passionate about nothing you care about. Press the button. You wouldn't get passionate about nothing you don't care about.
I care about making money, feeding my family. This is, bro. This time,
man, go get that gold post out the backyard, man. He moving them down by the alligator.
Yeah, so I can't be passionate. I'm an entertainer.
Bro, that's moving.
I'm not an entertainer.
I don't. What do you do now? I don't know. I thought you was a rapper. What do you do? What do you do now?
Nah, I'm a journalist.
When you became a journalist?
As of today.
So what you gonna hold up? What you gonna talk about?
No. What you talk about?
I talk about, bro. You don't watch my shit. I talk about everything. I talk about. I just shout out my dog Yaki. I just had Yaki on there preaching people on how to live and take care of their body, man. I talk to pastors. I talk to everybody on perspective. Not just listen. My shit went rapper.
I only seen the 21 Savage.
My shit went rapper after that. My shit won that, but I appreciate it. My shit won that.
I seen the 21 Savage and the thing. Y'all was
talking
about.
We want to talk about no.
That was just talking about the Mexican that wear lace fronts and.
I wasn't talking about no.
All right, but you didn't stop him and say, "Yo, I don't want to hear about that." Talk about health.
He didn't say your name.
Oh my, yo, go get the goalpost out the backyard, man. That's for the alligators.
He didn't say your name though.
It don't matter.
But you got a whole.
It's Facts TV.
So I'm saying, what are you gonna be talking about though, for real? You gonna be trying to pull it down, or bro, that shit ain't it.
All right, bro. Can I run my shit? I tell you how to run your shit.
You right? That's what you doing though?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it. When you got something.
What else value do you think you have to get a world outside of that? That's a great question, man.
Yeah. What value? Facts. I give people straight facts. I don't talk no bullshit. I don't talk no lies.
What going on? We good? How long we been filming?
Oh, what? A lizard? Oh, it's cool.
How the f it's cool to see a snake?
You sat down with Young Thug. You didn't say nothing.
Hey, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that.
That wasn't even funny.
It was.
It wasn't, bro.
They gonna laugh in the comments.
You just. It seemed like you want everybody. You want niggas to be the same as you, bro.
No, I do.
You want niggas to be treated the same, bro.
No.
Yes, you do. You want validation from a culture that is not gonna validate you.
Yo, man. What I said, I don't need to be validated because I already been validated.
But you really do though.
God, listen, no, I don't, bro. Can I literally do what I do and not tell? I do what I do because I'm good at it.
So take it personal. A little want to smack you about this.
Man, I ain't hiding. I'm all the way outside.
That's the question. Want to smack you about this? Like,
I don't give what they want to do about it. To be honest,
I ain't saying nobody gonna do that. I'm just saying, do you?
No, I'm just saying.
Is you one of them niggas sitting like, bro, it's content. You know, I run up on.
I never did that.
I'm just saying.
I ran up on.
But you got niggas to say that though, right? It's content. Like you be doing all this shit, and then when you see them in person, they be like, bro, it's content, bro.
Yeah, you never see me do that.
I ain't never seen you do shit. I'm asking a question.
And I said,
so you every question I ask, you already on defense mode, bro. That's hard to have a conversation.
Babe, you just asked me, do I feel like should feel like that? I said, I don't know how they feel.
Yeah.
I ain't hiding. Anybody that you know that his mood should be like, yo, that kid is outside driving this shit by himself. Gas stations, clubs, strip clubs. That kid don't be with nobody. Just me. Gas station. This, you want me to pull it up 6 times by myself? Just gonna show you mad shit.
You by yourself on O Block.
That was 8 years ago.
I'm just saying, it's this what changed? We just said you've been the same since you before. We just said for you it is. We just said
for 1 minute and ran off the
Again, Birdie.
He was on that block for like 1 or 2 minutes and ran off that block. He hauled ass off that block.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, 13 seconds, man. That's all.
You didn't say nothing.
You heard it. You know what I'm saying? I said we just said you've been
the same 8 years ago that you are today. No,
you is. You doing the same shit. Not you.
Game banging.
Basically, you internet game banging now.
How?
You is.
How?
You red P hat right now. You internet game banging.
It's a Phillies hat.
I'm just saying you gang banging, bro. Still, cause the shit you doing, you saying to you engaging into shit that can be something.
It's industry shit. You just really said these rappers, these niggas still holding down the street. Shout them out.
Nah, still want to do something. Nah, I ain't talking about still want to do something about that type shit. Some probably want to do something. I don't know who, but some might want to do something.
That's what I'm saying. They bang.
What I'm saying, bro. Earlier I said, bro, you were doing the same shit you were doing now. You said, I'm saying, you said exactly. I've been the same. So now you saying you ain't.
You just grab
it. Yeah. No, all that shit one time. Run that back too.
Run that back. That's somewhere in there.
We good. Talk. Okay. Yeah, we got to download this.
What like you all the way in Miami or right here?
No, right here.
All right, sure.
Yeah, I'm good. 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
Now we got to download this. Now we're gonna double back.
But let's if anything, let's wrap it up because you gotta still move it over.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, for sure.
It'll take long, 2 hours.
It should take 2 hours?
No, it take like a good 20 minutes.
Oh, nah, for sure. Nah, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Hopefully this do numbers because I'm here for the views. You know what I'm saying?
And just try to get them to apologize.
Man, I'm not finna apologize. I'm gonna try to do something to you, bro. Hey, but now on some G shit, man, I don't feel like just because you don't got respect for what a person did that you can't respect their perspective. So that's my whole angle. You know what I'm saying? Anybody's perspective, like you said, you got me here seeming like I'm trying to argue for niggas or take up for niggas. That ain't what I'm doing, man. I'm just trying to get your perspectives. I ain't trying to take up on no nigga. Whoever wrong, they wrong. But like I said, we all got our favorite nigga who did wrong. Not even told, whatever. We're gonna be like, shit, that my boy though.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. So
maybe I gotta move to Atlanta. Be accepted.
Don't do that, bro.
All right, let's end it with this.
Hey, make sure y'all go like, subscribe, and comment to the Big Fat Network, man. Appreciate you pulling up.
Yeah, that was a classic interview. That's the best interview of the year, and I can't see there being another interview like that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't still, but it is the boy Drake. The boy Drake.
What happened to Drake?
ICEMAN's dropping. It is the 13th here in the UK right now, so in 48 hours. Okay. In 48 hours, the album will be out. What would you like to see or hear from Drake on this album?
You want to go first, Chino? Or you want me? Because I ain't heard no Drake music in so long, man. I don't know what the shit supposed to sound like. I mean, if it's something hot, I mean, it's gonna be something hot. But I mean, like, damn, when the last time we heard Drake? Like, I don't think he should have left the game this long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird because you was always used to him putting out, albums, putting out at least singles, and kind of keeping it going. I don't know, man. I just gotta see what it sounds like, man. If it's hot, it's hot. If it's not, we gonna say it ain't.
Okay, so then if it's not, Would it be over for him?
Yeah, because he shouldn't have waited so long to put something out. Like, I mean, if you, I don't know if he by now. I mean, after the Lil Kendrick beef, he should have had at least two projects out by now, so people could have been like, "Oh no, that one was hot. No, that's hot. That's hot." Like dropping singles, like you know what I'm saying. He really been quiet, like you know what I'm saying, and we ain't used to Drake being quiet like that. So
Nah, he dropped something. What, a year ago or something like that?
Yeah, but we party next door. That's we party next door. We're about a
he didn't have
solo
no
album.
hit. Like what I'm saying with Drake, you used to hearing Drake on the radio. Like you used to Drake having hits, like. So that's when I say like he dropping nothing. Like
Yeah, solo album. We ain't had that in a good few years now.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what he gonna sound like. Like after you take a 2-year hiatus, like I say, if it's hot, it's hot. Drake is Drake. So if it's hot, it's hot. If it's not, the longer you waited, the gooder ain't a word, but you know what I'm saying? Like the gooder they gotta be though. Like you
better. Very gotta be. Okay. I'm gonna play some footage because there's quite a few things. So like allegedly Khaled might be getting dissed on it. Allegedly.
Khaled, fuck losing weight, nigga. You better start rapping. Nigga. Like, yo, Drake ain't fucking with you. Yo, I'm glad you're doing better health-wise, but bruv, listen, yo, the topic at hand is not if you got beautiful kids, beautiful family, and you losing some weight. The topic at hand is, are you on the op list? Are you on the op list come May 15th? Khaled, you have 4 days to write up an apology. We need a 131 style essay. We need you to read it in your home gym, the same gym you probably was in to lose that weight. And we need you to read out in very concise, no overly like, we the best, none of that bullshit, why Aubrey should ever give your ass a feature again. Chat, I'm here to tell y'all, a lot of these niggas, they're cooked without Drake. It's over for them. The career's done, like finished. They'll never see over 100,000 sold again. They won't ever do anything that's successful. Drake has cut the water off. It's a drought. And Khaled, I got to be honest with you, brother. You still got time to avoid it. Now, listen. You know one of them disclaimers? Be like, yo, results not guaranteed. I can't guarantee you the results. But if we get an apology, by like, you know what I mean, May 14th.
He's saying he's helped write.
Never know. Maybe he's screaming we the best over another Drake song again. Okay. But we don't know. We need an apology. Okay. It's time for you to bring in the apology. Public too. Public. Okay. All the niggas who try to play the middle, secretly switch sides, secretly hating, all of y'all, we need apologies from immediately. Chat, I'm telling you, I'm hearing it's not looking too good out here. Chat, with all due respect, the only nigga who turned their back on Drake that's doing good is Future. That's it. Everybody else, failures. Straight up. I'm not calling Kendrick not in that mix. I don't think Kendrick ever fuck with Drake, honestly. So he ain't turned his back. He's just an op. But all of the niggas who turned their back on Drake, career done. All of them. It's all done except Future. It's finished. Yeah, done. Anyway, Khaled, congrats on the weight loss. We're waiting for your apology. I fear I have to be the bearer of bad news. You might never get another Drake feature unless you come with this damn apology. Okay, we need an apology by midnight, May 14th, nigga. Straight up. All right, good for the Khaled family, but Khaled, man, I think you're cooked.
Yeah, I don't know what Khaled actually done to him. Obviously, in the war, it was in the midst of the war. I don't know what Khaled done, but yeah, Jay's not cool with him at all.
He might have sided. You know, Ross had jumped in it for a second, so maybe that's Ross, man. So maybe he had something to do with that. Maybe I don't know.
Okay,
It's crazy though, because why is you still wanting to diss people? Like, just put out good music. Like, at this point, like, and the academics is talking like he helped co-write the album or something. Like, man, shut up.
So what was your thoughts then on Rick Ross apologizing and back checking?
Like I said, I don't know, man. It's crazy because you just did that though. Like, that ain't like the quickest switch. Yeah, that's crazy. That's exactly what I just did. Like, the fastest switch up I ever seen. Like, you just was dissing them at the verses, and now it's we need to work this stuff. I don't know. Like, maybe Drake done leaked some stuff and people heard it and it's crazy, and now niggas like, Drake back. Like, let me get back on the team or something. I don't.
Yeah, something like that. So let me play it.
You listening to this, homie? Listen to me. My nigga, Shine. I don't want to see you lose. BBL Drizzy, I'm at the pool party. No real nigga want to see you lose. And they just called you a pig. I don't want to see you lose. Real niggas just want to see real niggas shine together. Hold on. I'm at the pool party.
I think recently there's been a lot of fans. Drake has just gotten a lot of fans of whatever he's been doing outside of 40. But 40 coming back, boy, want to know if that's happening? I wanted to do it when you was lit. It was fun. Don't go get shot all through the year and then pop up like Bernie at Weekend at Bernie's wanting to shoot at me now. No, go spin. Spin the block.
You know, the internet just makes it a little too wild.
Yeah.
But
Felt a little bit of a way the other day about how hard I want to drink.
He can do whatever he wants.
He can do whatever he wants. Yeah.
I don't know if that needs to be part of the culture.
We are now only a few days away from Drake dropping his brand new album, and all of a sudden, everybody in the music industry is absolutely terrified. Now, if you guys do like Drake, if you guys are excited for ICEMAN, and if you guys like hip-hop videos like this, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, as we are growing so freaking fast, and all the support is greatly appreciated. Now, without wasting a lot of time, I just wanted to get on this video just really to rant and discuss what is happening in front of our eyes as Drake is about to drop his brand new album, ICEMAN, in the next few days. And from the way things are looking, everybody that beefed with Drake within the past 2 years, ever since 2024, is now crawling back, and it's looking like they are just terrified. Now, the reason why I'm saying this in the first place is because with Drake dropping his highly anticipated album ICEMAN this Friday, within the past few weeks, there has been a lot of interesting stuff happening in the music industry relating to all the artists that were beefing with Drake back in 2024. And you're starting to see a change in all of their attitudes towards Drake. You're starting to see a change in how they're perceiving him. And even when it comes to the media itself, everybody is acting a totally different way to Drake compared to how they were acting 2 years ago in 2024. And now, starting off with probably the most obvious one, we have Rick Ross. And if you guys don't know what's been going on with Rick Ross, for the past few weeks, Rick Ross has been in the public eye as he was doing a bunch of interviews. And then a few days ago, he did a versus with French Montana. And then he also ended up announcing a brand new album that should be dropping within the next few days. And in these interviews and public appearances that Rick Ross is doing, you start to see that he is now having a totally different attitude towards Drake whenever he is asked about him, with him basically now changing his complete rhetoric, which his original rhetoric was that Drake was a PDF and, Drake was a weirdo and Drake was a white boy and all these terms that he was calling Drake, to now him saying that, he has no hatred of Drake and that, he is willing to piece things up with Drake if the opportunity arises. And I am not lying about this. This is stuff that Rick Ross is now saying. I mean, Rick Ross did an interview recently with Apple Music that I believe came out like 2 days ago as I'm recording this video, with him being asked a question if he's ever willing to, make things good with Drake. And Rick Ross basically says that, he's open to it. He just wants Drake to be a better person. And he starts kind of just talking a lot of bullshit and saying that, Drake just needs to be a lot more giving and a lot more understanding and all this different type of, stuff he is trying to use as a smoke and mirror. But
Drake, if you listening to this, homie, listen to me. My nigga, Shine. I don't want to see you lose. No real nigga want to see you lose. That ain't what niggas about. This culture, this game, this rap shit, this ain't what it's about. I don't want to see you lose. Real niggas just want to see real niggas shine together. Real niggas come up together. You understand? When I was the #1 nigga in the rap game, I show niggas love.
I don't think anyone's buying it. I feel like everyone's seeing through what Rick Ross is trying to do. And it's honestly just very weird and pathetic considering the fact that Rick Ross was one of the biggest advocates for Kendrick Lamar back in 2024 when that beef was happening. And I think what's truly going on here is the fact that when Rick Ross ended up doing that versus, which by the way, he lost, and I don't know how you even lose to French Montana. That's absolutely embarrassing. I think Rick Ross is starting to realize that Drake had a much bigger impact in his career than he thought. And I think that really hits you when you do a versus and you play a bunch of your hits and you realize that almost half of your hits or almost all of your hits contain Drake. And I think it's really hitting him now, you know, whenever he does a public appearance, people don't even care to ask him questions about his own music rather than just, you know, asking him if he's ever going to collaborate with Drake. And I feel like that is a pretty sad existence. And alongside that, Rick Ross in another interview also said that with Drake's Iceman coming out, when he was asked if he was going to listen to it or if he was going to tune in, Rick Ross said that if Iceman is hot, if it's a good album, he would definitely check it out. And he's quote unquote not a hater and he's a real one. And if it's hot, it's hot. He's not going to bash on it. And Rick Ross isn't the only artist now that is changing their attitude towards Drake in a very, you know, hypocritical and just weird way, in my opinion. But even Jay-Z a few weeks back in an interview, you know, when he was asked about his relationship towards Drake on whether or not he hates him, Jay-Z said that, you know, he had no business hating Drake and that he has no problem with Drake. But I feel like everybody also just saw through that bullshit because, you know, to a certain extent, Jay-Z has to have something. He has to have some sort of animosity towards Drake because if you were cool with Drake and you didn't have a problem with him and things were cordial, you wouldn't have had Kendrick Lamar be the Super Bowl halftime performer, you know, in 2025 because you know that Kendrick was going to perform his diss tracks on Drake. You knew that, right? I mean, Jay-Z is a coordinator of the Super Bowl halftime show, so he knew what he was doing. So for him now to just say that, you know, he has no problem with Drake and for him to act stupid, it's just so weird to me, man.
Yeah. What I care about them two guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me? Or have at it, have fun. It's almost like not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But like, what the fuck? Like what? I'm fucking Jay-Z.
And I want to make a big disclaimer. I am not a Drake glazer. I am not a Drake fanboy. A lot of you guys seem to say that a lot in my comments, saying that I'm a Drake glazer, I'm a fanboy. Every video I make is just praising Drake. That's not the case. You know what I mean? Iceman is coming out. This is going to be by far the biggest rap album of the entire year. Of course I'm going to cover it. Of course I'm going to make videos on it. But, you know, the same way I praise Drake a lot is the same way I would criticize Drake a lot. But I just feel like this type of stuff needs to be mentioned because it's so apparent. And I think a lot of hip hop right now is just not wanting to just point out the obvious, which is everybody is making a 180 towards Drake and everybody all of a sudden loves Drake and everybody all of a sudden wants to endorse Drake and everybody all of a sudden, you know, is excited for Iceman. But that wasn't the public narrative back in 2024. It's not just the rappers as well, because even these media publications like Joe Budden, like Ebro in the Morning, like Peter Rosenberg, all these people that were hating on Drake, all these people that were championing on his downfall, now all of a sudden you start to see their energy change where they're excited for Iceman. They're going to be doing these listening parties and it's just so weird. It's so fake. And I think what's really going on as well with them specifically is that now underground, I'm not talking about underground, I'm talking about mainstream in general. I think mainstream rap is just so dead. I feel like nothing is going on. I mean, besides this Drake Iceman rollout, no one is talking about any mainstream artist. I feel like shit is so dead, shit is so dry that they're just really relying on Drake now, right? Because the person that they were claiming was the messiah of hip hop, which was Kendrick Lamar, which no hate to Kendrick, I love Kendrick, but you know, they thought at the time that Kendrick was going to take over. 2 years has passed, Kendrick is nowhere to be found, rap's dead, rap's dry, and now Drake is making shit fun again, or at least interesting again, right? And now they need to cling on to Drake. They need to be tuning into everything he does because what else is there to talk about? I'm rambling right now, but some other people that I just want to also pinpoint as well that are just doing this that I feel like need to be called out is even Future, right? There has been some speculations that Future is going to be featured on Iceman. So if him and Drake are cool, hey, whatever. But in an interview that Future did not too long ago, he was asked about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. And during that interview, Future acted stupid. You know what I mean? He was saying stuff like, oh, I didn't even know what beef was going on. And it's like, how don't you know what beef was going on when you were on 2 albums of people that were just dissing Drake nonstop? And I feel like this is just another example of just weird shit, weird energy going towards Drake in the music industry. All these guys that were supporting his downfall, all these guys that were co-signing this hate with Drake by being on albums, like Future is now backtracking saying, oh, I didn't know a beef was going on. Like, come on, man. Now, another thing that I do want to mention that I don't know 100% if this is what's going on as to what is happening right now, but Kendrick Lamar, if you guys haven't seen it as I'm making this video, a few hours ago, Kendrick Lamar recently deleted a few songs off of streaming services. He ended up deleting a few songs off of YouTube, a few massive music videos. And some of those tracks were GNX, another one was Luther. And then when it comes to streaming for a short period of time, he ended up removing his song Euphoria. He ended up removing his album GNX. Now, as of right now, nobody knows as to why Kendrick Lamar was doing that. Nobody knows as to why Kendrick Lamar songs were just randomly getting, deleted off of all these different platforms. But you do have rumors going around, which honestly, I wouldn't be surprised that the reason why Kendrick Lamar is deleting these songs randomly, or at least is being deleted off of his platforms randomly right now, right when Drake is about to drop an album this week, is because he is trying to stir up hype for himself, and he is trying to get people talking on whether or not he's planning to drop something or whether or not he is plotting something. So it is going to take away the attention that Drake has for his album, Iceman. Now, for that theory, I'm not too sure on it. I don't know if, that's what's going on. I don't think Kendrick Lamar is that, tuned into the beef or cares that much about Drake, to the point that he is going to be doing that. But at this point, with how every artist right now in the music industry is just wanting to just apologize and not, be on the Drake hate train, despite them being on the hate train.
So, Gina, let me ask you this. Do you think Drake is going to be dissing people that dissed him over the last 2 years?
I think we know Drake. I think Drake gonna take shots. I ain't gonna say he gonna just all out just diss people, but I think he's a shot taker, so he gonna take some shots, and you gonna kind of know who we talking about. Like,
he gonna speak his truth.
Shots. I mean, think about it. Didn't he do the LeBron James diss? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
When he had,
So that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna speak his truth. Everything what he's been through.
Yeah. Like I said, I just hope it's good music. Like I said, I just wouldn't have waited so long to put out an album.
Yeah, it has to be fire. Man. It has to be.
Yeah.
I believe it would. It's Drake, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Well, look at the anticipation that look at the pressure that he putting on himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's coming out May 15th, and if you didn't apologize, oh God, you gonna be sorry. And
but I also have
it was like 2 years, so now it's like he dropped an album in 2 years. Like, I've been putting music out.
I have a question for y'all. What do y'all think was the game plan on Kendrick Lamar album being taken down and back up? Like, it was just like reset from zero. The views.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure because I was hearing that They're Not Like Us was taken down, but I still saw it there on his YouTube. Fine. You know what I mean? The audio and the music video.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. And I guess it don't hurt him because you made the money off it, and then if you put it back up, then you still make the money. So I don't know. I don't know about that one, It's weird though. It is weird. But other than that, I don't know. I don't think it's because of Drake, because we really know Kendrick really don't fuck with Drake. So it ain't like he took all the diss tracks down because he scared Drake gonna diss him, or he trying to do, like you say, like Rick Ross, trying to be buddy now. We already know Kendrick. That ain't Kendrick, because he really don't fuck with dudes. So I don't think that's what it is. That Drake dropping the album, let me take all these diss songs down. Like, I don't think that's what it is.
Nah, it'd be crazy if he dropped the album on the same day.
Yeah. Maybe, and you never know because you see how the diss tracks was coming out. Drake dropped one, he dropped one an hour later type shit. So you never know. But yeah, I really think Kendrick really don't fuck with Drake. So I don't think it's because Drake dropping or unless, like you say, unless he got something planned that's gonna be bigger than Drake. Like I'm gonna just silence his whole album and drop an album. Like that'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
That would be diabolical. That would be monumental. That would be like the coup de grace of like beef. Like I don't even want you to shine on your album. You drop yours, I'm dropping my nah, that would be crazy. Dropping mine an hour later. That would be that would be monumental. If he did that, he'd break the internet. He'd break the internet if he did that.
And it feels like the hip-hop culture has mostly moved on without him. For a long time, he was the guy that everyone wanted to be around. But that changed fast when his own peers started turning their backs. We saw a massive shift where guys like A$AP Rocky, The Weeknd, and even Future started letting the world know exactly how they felt about him.
I just don't fuck with him.
Is it a real thing or is it just promo?
This thing between us, it's not real smoke. We was once friends. I feel like it's over females. He wasn't happy and he expressed that. For you to still be picking at a female and all that, that's soft. It ain't just about one person. I'm talking to whoever. I just don't fuck with him.
It created this weird energy in the industry because these were people he used to run with. The main reason why all these personal friendships fell apart is still a bit of a mystery to the public. But the reason he lost the culture is a lot more obvious. People really started looking at him sideways after he tried to take things to a legal level during that beef. He started making claims that UMG was intentionally suppressing his music and that Kendrick Lamar was just spreading misinformation to ruin his career.
Drake is going at reactors now?
No way, Drake. Drake, there's no way I'm reading what I'm reading right now, dog.
It's not the move. Your lawyers did not do research.
See, in hip-hop, those kinds of moves usually don't sit well with the fans or the critics. It felt like he was trying to use corporate power to win a battle that was supposed to stay on the records. Even though he did end up dropping those charges after a while, the damage was already done. It left a really sour taste in everyone's mouth, and a lot of people just lost respect for how he handled the pressure.
An uphill, orange pill, chemical pill, Kendrick Lamar, and 5. All right. This lawsuit wasn't filed for any other reason other than Drake's feelings was hurt because Kendrick busted his ass in a rap battle. It's really that simple. And we just have never seen how Drake reacts under real pressure. And you learn a lot more about people in defeat than you do in a win.
After that, he kind of went quiet for a bit, only popping up for a few small features and some singles like Nokia that didn't really move the needle much. For the first time in his career, it felt like Drake was actually vulnerable, and the industry was starting to realize they could survive without him being at the center of everything. But now that we're moving through 2026, it looks like he's been plotting a way to force his way back into the top spot, with a plan that is honestly starting to look a little scary. The way this comeback actually started was pretty quiet at first. He put out a single called What Did I Miss? And the whole vibe of the song was him expressing how he felt during the beef, and him teasing that a new album was on the way. He spent all of the track rapping by himself, and it got people wondering if he was finally ready to address everything that happened over the last 2 years. People were guessing when the project would actually drop, but Drake decided to skip the usual social media announcement and do something way more theatrical. This is where the Iceman plan really started to take shape. In April, he did this massive rollout where he placed a literal giant block of ice in the middle of Toronto. It became this huge spectacle where people were actually digging into the ice to see what was inside. Eventually, they found the release date for his new album hidden deep in the block, and that's when the energy started to shift. But here's the part where things get really interesting and a little bit intense for the rest of the game. There are a lot of rumors going around that this isn't going to be a solo project at all. Instead of him standing alone against the world, people are saying he's putting together an album with a massive list of artists who have officially sided with him. This would be a huge deal because it shows that he's been spending his time away from the spotlight building an army. It's a smart move on paper because it proves he still has pull in the industry, despite all the bridges he burned back in 2024. I say this because just a few days ago, Lil Baby posted a picture of himself with a caption saying he already chose his side. That one post sent the internet into a frenzy because it hinted that something much bigger is in the works, and that a line is being drawn in the sand once again. The other thing that has people talking is the situation with Future and 21 Savage. There are reports coming out that they have finally squashed their own beef and are back on good terms. This is a huge piece of the puzzle because if 21 Savage is cool with Future, then there's a massive chance that Drake and Future have also worked things out behind the scenes. If that's true, it changes the entire landscape of hip-hop for 2026. We might be looking at a situation where the 2024 war is coming back around for round 2. Drake has had 2 years to sit back, watch his enemies, and prepare for a moment like this. If he actually has a lineup that includes Future, 21 Savage, Central C, Yeet, and Lotto all on one project, he's basically launching a counteroffensive to take back the crown that he lost. This comeback isn't just about Drake getting his numbers back up, it feels more like he's looking for total vindication. There's a lot of talk that he's been sitting on a vault of tracks specifically aimed at tearing down everything Kendrick said about him during that 2024 run. He's probably tired of being the industry's punching bag and wants to flip the script on the culture vulture labels once and for all. But the real move here is the strategy. By pulling in all these different artists from every corner of the map, he's basically trying to isolate Kendrick out of his alliance. If Drake can get the biggest names in the game to stand behind him again, he effectively isolates Kendrick. It's a bold way to show the world that while Kendrick might have won the battle of public opinion back then, Drake still owns the infrastructure of the industry. He's trying to make it so that if you're not with him, you're essentially left out of the biggest moment in music. If he actually pulls this off, it's going to force everyone in hip-hop to finally draw a line in the sand. We aren't just talking about a couple of diss tracks anymore, we're looking at a full-blown industry split. It's the kind of tension that forces every producer, DJ, and even the fans to decide where their loyalty really lies. Kendrick isn't the type to just sit back and watch his influence get chipped away, so you know a response is coming, and it'll likely be even more aggressive than what we heard 2 years ago. This could turn into a massive civil war for the genre. It's a high-stakes game where the winner doesn't just get a #1 hit, but get to decide what hip-hop even looks like for the rest of the decade. The whole energy right now feels like the calm before a massive storm. When you look at the way he's been teased and dragged by the big outlets and the other rappers, you can tell he's been taking notes. He's been watching who stayed loyal and who jumped ship as soon as things got difficult. This upcoming project is likely going to be his way of rewarding the people who stuck by him and punishing the people who didn't. It's a high-stakes game that he's playing, but Drake has always been someone who thrives when his back is against the wall. He's trying to flip the script and make himself the protagonist again, even if the culture is still a bit skeptical of his motives. At the end of the day, this whole situation shows that the 2024 beef was just the beginning of a much longer story. We thought it ended with Kendrick's victory and Drake's retreat, but it turns out that was just the prologue. Drake has spent his time away building something that looks like it could be even more disruptive than the original conflict. He's coming back with a chip on his shoulder and a plan that is designed to make everyone remember why he was the top guy for over a decade. Whether you love him or hate him, you have to admit that the way he's moving right now is making everyone pay attention. He's forcing the industry to deal with him on his own terms, and that's a very powerful position to be in. But what do you guys actually think about all of this? Is this just Drake trying to relive his glory days, or is he actually about to start a whole new era of dominance? Do you think the culture is going to embrace him again, or is the bridge too far gone at this point? It's definitely going to be a wild ride as we get closer to the release date and see who else pops up on that track list. The lines are being drawn and the sides are being picked, so it feels like we're right back where we started 2 years ago. This time, though, it feels like the stakes are even higher for everyone involved. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts on the Iceman plan and if you think round 2 is going to be even crazier than the first one.
I'm here, as you can see, fully intact, mind, body, and soul, in case you were wondering, right?
Mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, and soul. You need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it. Cheers to everybody.
Words live by.
Let's discuss what happened after Kendrick Lamar put out Not Like Us. Because after all, his beef with
Yeah, so yeah, I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to it though.
Yeah,
It's
for
days to
sure.
come.
I mean, the way they talking about it is, I mean, it sounds crazy.
Yeah, the anticipation, innit?
But you gotta deliver though. You gotta deliver. You can't miss. Like,
Couple of more days. Couple of more days.
yeah, you can't miss, man. You can't build up this much anticipation. You can't you can't drop a dub, man. You can't drop a dub. Can't.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, the next time we talk about JK, it'll be the Iceman, the album watch party. It will be there. Yes, sir. So before
I want to see what he do.
yeah, well, this is his last chance for me. He's dropped since Certified Lover Boy. There have been like one album that I've been happy with. The rest I haven't. So this is his last chance for me. If he comes through with all that 21-year-old bullshit, like trying to cater to them, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If you come in trying to cater, I'm good. But I want to see Vybz Kartel on Iceman. I want to hear Vybz Kartel on there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
And then it's crazy because if he gets, that's why I don't think he can stand alone. Because if people are already getting the track listings and they saying all these names on it, like that's basically what Kendrick said you do. You're calling out. You run to go get 21 Savage. You run to go get this person. You run to go get that. So it still will kind of look crazy if he do that and just make an album on your own. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the main thing that he was saying. Like, yo, you know, culture vulture. You go to Atlanta. You go get this person. You go get that person. So. And I don't know how on point my man is with his info, but it just sounds like it's Drake being Drake. Like,
okay, so before we get up out of here, then before we get up out of here, let's do the last topic. Are you aware of the Jermaine Dupri situation?
No, what's going on with Jermaine Dupri? Got back with Janet Jackson or something?
Chino, are you aware what's going on with Jermaine Dupri, Chino?
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, definitely do.
What's being said?
Well, allegedly, he's being accused of taking advantage of Criss Cross.
Well, I can see that.
Allegedly.
Taking advantage, like monetarily?
He went off, man.
Okay, let's see.
Calling him a pedo.
Oh, that type of taking advantage. One of them's dead too. Died from cancer, ain't it? Yeah, leukemia.
Is it? Okay, so probably it's one or the other that's obviously making these allegations now. Okay.
Wow. Let's try.
Let's see. Let's
get into it. Didn't do. And it feels like people are treating him unfairly. Before we get the video started, this video is sponsored by World Money by Drake. Ever make $10 chaos to his life? Because on the Earn Your Leisure podcast this week, and this podcast brought a lot of chaos to his life. Because on the podcast, he talked about signing Criss Cross, finding them when they were only kids, but he also talked about the amount of money he made from them and the splits he had on certain records with them. Now, going into details and being that honest brought a lot of issues because when the clips went viral, people said that Jermaine Dupri took advantage of him. He robbed him. He finessed him. He was a predator. And they attached a lot of things. Nobody who, especially somebody who is in the record industry, who is still trying to sign artists and do music, you don't want those allegations on your name, bro. You don't want to be known as a Diddy. So Jermaine Dupri was forced to turn on his camera and respond back to this clip that went viral.
Like, can you give us an example? You got a lot of them.
Yeah, you know, as far as like I'm 100% writer, right? So like, say for instance, like Criss Cross first album or Criss Cross all of the album, I wrote But the first album, I wrote everything on the album and produced everything on the album. So therefore, you know, that's 100%. Like, therefore, I get 100% of every piece of the pie that's coming when it's publishing, right? So that's what I'm saying. So soon as Crisscross sold 2 million, it was $1 million at my door.
$1 million from the.
But they sold 2 million. They sold 2 million records like in like 2 weeks.
Publishing, just from publishing, it was $1 million.
Yeah, it was $1 million already. Like it's like they say it's in the pipe. They call it, like, you know what I mean? It's in the pipeline. So once you start selling records like that, the money, the people, everybody know the money is there. Right? So then people just start showing up like, yo, I'll give you, you know what I mean? If you, let's do 50% of your publishing, we'll give you $1 million advance. That's what advances start, because they can see the money. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's, and by the way, this is what I'm saying. You make me want 100%. Nice and slow. 100%.
So okay. I mean, everybody that you wrote for and produced for wasn't on your label, but the people that was on your label, if you own the label and you're getting the masters, and then you write the music and you get in the publishing, and then you produce the music, so you're getting all the money.
You don't get all the money, but
what else is there to get?
I mean, but by the way, you get a significant amount.
So just from that there, do you feel like Jermaine Dupri did shoot himself in the foot? Did he talk too much?
Not really, because I already knew he was writing this shit. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't. And he was a producer, so he was producing the music, he was doing the beats, he was recording them, he was writing his stuff.
So he should get the majority.
If he was even breaking bread, then they should be lucky that he was even breaking bread.
And but you get a significant amount of money. You don't get all the money. But I'm saying at the same time, you know what's funny with me is that when I be hearing people talk about contracts and this, that, and the third, the contract states what you get. You know what I'm saying? The contract don't state you're going to get jerked. The contract states exactly what you get. That's why you're supposed to give your contract to somebody and let them look over it. And then you give that contract back to the person that you're talking to. And it's supposed to say what you want from that person.
Well, what's your thoughts on that? Because I always feel like, for the most part, there's no such thing as a bad deal.
Yo, when niggas start saying shit like, ain't no such thing as a bad deal, that's where you got to click off, man. I know who you are, man. But Jermaine Dupri, now there are certain like target words that we hear and they're triggers to us. Things like 100% publishing, because the average person don't even understand what publishing is, right? But when we hear you get 100%, we're like, damn, bro, like the artist ain't get a percent. You got everything? And then they also use context clues. They were kids, like they were like literal children. So they automatically assume, yo, Jermaine Dupri is jerking these kids. He took advantage of them, right? He violated them. But he responded back to clear his name because he didn't like these allegations. And you don't ever want to be known as somebody who did bad business, right? Because that follows you. Look at Diddy right now. If anybody wants to do business with Diddy right now, they're hiring 20 lawyers and they're having each lawyer check each sentence, bro. Like, people you are fine coning every detail of a Diddy contract if Diddy brings business to you because you don't trust Diddy due to his reputation. You don't want to be in that category. So he came on camera and he essentially said that we all got it wrong, that he didn't finesse them. And actually, if you want to look at it, according to him, from what he says, he got finessed, right? Because he ain't make as much money as he probably should have if he had his business in order.
And producing their first album and being 100% writer. The comments in this about this is crazy. I seen people saying I took advantage of the Chris's. I seen people saying I finessed them. I seen people calling me a predator. Man, I seen people say you should blame the parents for letting me do what I did to the Chris's. And the shit just keeps going on and on and on, right? I need all of you niggas that's saying all of this shit to come to the front of the congregation right now. Come down here and sit. We're going to unpack this right now. So just so y'all clear, I want y'all to hear me really, really good. It was a time in Atlanta when young kids didn't want to rap. There was a time in Atlanta when young kids didn't even have an idea that they could become rappers. There was a time in Atlanta when a young producer went to a mall and met two kids that weren't even a group. They was just two kids. I saw them and I said, yo, what y'all do? And the two kids told me nothing. And I keep saying two kids because I want y'all to understand they was just two kids. They had no idea that they was a group. I decided y'all should be a group. They had never been to the studio. They had never had a thought to be a group. They never wanted to be a group. They weren't running around Atlanta with a demo tape trying to shop it. They was just in the mall being cool kids. And I'm sure in the world that we live in right now, it's hard for y'all to even imagine that this is what life was. But this is what life was in Atlanta. These two kids that told me they did nothing went from meeting me at Greenbrier Mall, telling me they did nothing, to becoming millionaires before their 15th and 16th birthday.
He starts off shaky. Now, I understand why he included the context of discovering them when they were not rapping, and he literally created and crafted what Crisscross is. I understand including that in the context of it and why it's important, but giving somebody an opportunity when they had nothing is not a license to essentially like F them over and take everything they got, right? It's not a license to be predatory. Giving an opportunity doesn't equal I'm going to take advantage of you. So he started off shaky, right? Because the explanation itself means nothing, but he kind of brings it all back together and actually saves himself when he brings up the fact that he could have very easily signed Crisscross to him, but he got them a record deal. And once he got them the record deal, he explained that the only money he made from Crisscross is through, like the publishing and his writing credits. Even though he discovered them, he didn't make no other money off of them outside of being their writer and producer.
Rough House signs Crisscross. Now, Rough House signs Crisscross. Crisscross is not signed to Jermaine Dupri's production company or Jermaine Dupri's record company, because Jermaine Dupri don't have no record company. Jermaine Dupri is a nobody. So it's no So Def, and they're not signed to So Def Productions. I get these guys a record deal with Rough House Records, and you know how much money I got from that record deal? Nothing. So Crisscross got paid before I even saw a dime. For anybody out there asking how much money did they make, they got paid in advance as artists, whatever their artist deal was. I don't even know what their deal was. I wasn't part of it. They got an artist deal. They got signed to a record company. They got paid. This was prior to me making any money off these guys. We go in the studio, we start writing, we do what we do. I make Jump, send Jump to Rough House, boom, everybody go crazy, put the song out. The song goes, I think, gold in a week. It was platinum the second week. It was double platinum in the third week or some shit like that. Crisscross started doing shows everywhere. Shows everywhere. They blowing up. The box is going crazy. Crisscross. They start selling merchandise. And Crisscross started making $1 million to damn near $2 million a week in just merchandise. You know how much money I got from that? Nothing. I still ain't got paid. Mind you, just listen, I still ain't got paid. The record's out. It's doing good. I'm feeling good because I know I got a hit. You know what I mean? The record's #1, but I ain't got no money like that. I'm not making that type of money. They doing shows. They're doing shows every day, every whatever. I ain't getting no show money. They get bigger. They keep getting bigger, blah, blah, blah. You get more shows. They go on tour. They making more money, merchandise. They doing all kind of things. I'm not making nothing from any of that. So y'all, for the people out there that was in the back, y'all come to the front. You asked how much money did Crisscross actually make? I just told you they was making what I got, the little check I got from EMI. They was making that a week in merchandise. Are y'all paying? Are you hearing me? Y'all telling me that I took advantage of them because somebody came and gave me a $1 million check. $1 million. But I finessed them. And I did everything. And I did all of this shit with two niggas, little niggas, that told me they didn't do nothing. And they became millionaires before their 15th and 16th birthday. But I finessed them.
Jermaine Dupri has been in this business for a very long time, and he has dealt with, you know, a good amount of artists, at least a good enough sample size to where we can look at those artists and see his routine business practices. And for the most part, he don't really have allegations of effing people over. He don't really have allegations of stealing and robbing people like Diddy and Jay-Z and others. So because he don't have those allegations, you kind of have to give him the benefit of the doubt, right? Because he could have very easily had them signed to him and then had the label sign his label while they're still signed to him, and then he get all the advance money. So he could have very easily done any and everything he wanted to do, because when they signed to him, well, when he discovered them, he could have very easily signed them to, bro, these were kids who weren't rapping. He could have done anything. And the fact that, you know, he was charitable enough to kind of have them go ahead and have their own situation with the label and then just help out with the writing and the producing, and they really like tap into the 360. I feel like, you know, like that's at least fair, right? He's making money off the music he written and produced, and he's not making money off of everything they've ever done. And I feel like that's fair. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do y'all believe that Jermaine Dupri robbed them? Let me know, okay? If you guys are still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out how, you know, today Charlamagne God and his friends, we've seen some really bad news, all right? It's really bad news for Charlamagne God and his friends. People are waking up and canceling them. Click on this video right here to find out why Charlamagne the God and his friends are being canceled. And if you want to support, please send me a.
So what is the man's thoughts on the allegations of Jermaine Dupri taking advantage of Criss Cross? Do you think he did, or do you think he didn't?
Nah. Like, when you know how this music, when you know how that shit go, just to go see a vision with two motherfuckers that don't even rap. Like, yo, nah, I got a plan. I'm gonna write y'all shit. I'm gonna produce y'all shit. He's like, nah, and then to turn them into superstars, like, Criss Cross was huge back in the day. So nah. I don't see where he took advantage of him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, Criss Cross was huge, like culturally with the clothes backwards. Like, I don't know if you know Tim, but like the whole thing was like they used to wear their pants backwards, they jerseys backwards, and all that shit. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and for him to just be writing all their music, which I been knew that. Like, he was writing the shit for him. It was like fucking 13 and 12 or some shit. Like, it was, yeah, they was young as shit. And that story that he found them in the mall, like that been the story. So it ain't like he changed the story. Like, Ben found them in the mall. They wasn't rapping. They wasn't, like he said, he wasn't doing nothing. And like, yo, nah, I can make y'all something though. Like, and to come produce the records, write the records. Like I said, they lucky he didn't take more than he took.
So what about you, Chino?
At the end of the day, man, I mean, it's all hearsay. Basically, that all hearsay when it comes to allegations. But definitely, he took them dudes out the street, put money in their family pockets. He did a lot for them kids, man.
No, that's a fact. Well, appreciate everyone pulling up. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe.
And let me say this too.
Mhm.
Even with Bow Wow, like I think Snoop discovered Bow Wow, but he took him to Jermaine Dupri because he knew Jermaine. He put him in good hands. Like I'm over here at Death Row. I do gangster music. I can't do nothing with him. But JD is used to working with, you know what I'm saying? Kid talent. Because I think the Brat was young, Chris Cross was young. Bow Wow was probably like 10 or 11, maybe. So like I like you said, JD ain't got no record like no Diddy or you know what I mean. Some of the other guys of just you got to think it's grown men that you know what I'm saying, that was trying to be famous, that was trying to be rappers that got done dirty. So how can like two kids that you didn't even have this in mind say like, oh, nah, he did us dirty? Like, nah. The lock, Diddy took advantage of the locks. Like, think about it. Some of the gangsters, some of the gangsters people in the world. So, you know, I don't know how JD got accused of that, but you never heard the Brat say nothing. Never heard Bow Wow say nothing. Like,
well, we will definitely see how it all pans out. We'll see if anything more comes of it, you know what I'm saying? But money's gonna get up out of here though. I appreciate everyone that pulled up. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure your notification bell set on all so you know when we next go live and when we next upload.
yeah, hey, and everybody that tuned in, yo, it's been real. Chino, it's been real. TM, you already know it's been real. Like, you already know it's a good time when we have a family reunion. So, you know what I mean? We'll do it again soon.
Yes, sir. You already know. You already know.
And what we don't do?
Go ahead, Chino. Go ahead, Chino.
We don't chase clout. We don't chase clout. Strictly business we're about. Salute.
Monster Factory.
If you're with your family, your class, and see the mission out.